Yo, Chaos Team, it is your host, Shadow Terios. How you living? And welcome to another Chaos stream. Good vibes to you all. How's everyone doing? How has your week been? How was your Monday? How was your Tuesday? I am really tired. Long story short, I had to open for work yesterday. And I got off at like 2:30, and then like I ran and did a bunch of shit before I went home, and I was so exhausted, and I had to get up again at 7 this morning. So I was like, I wanted to stream yesterday. In fact, I even made a schedule and was gonna had it set to where I was gonna stream yesterday, but I was just really tired, and I was like, you know, I want to do it, but I don't want to stream and not be as good as I possibly can be. So I was like, nah, maybe I should just sit this one out. So I ended up, yo, welcome in, Matt. Thank you for coming to the stream. So I ended up just redoing the schedule, and I didn't even upload it. Some of y'all might have even seen it for a brief moment here on Twitch, but then I ended up updating it because I was also like, all right, I'm just not gonna do it, and I'm just gonna cancel. But then I was like, but no, I just put out the schedules. Like, really, I could go ahead and rearrange it so that way I won't be on for Monday. But my dumb ass didn't save the template with the new icons I put on there for the new games I was gonna play. So I had to actually kind of redo it. And this time, so it took me a little bit longer. So at that point, I was like, okay, I'm definitely not gonna do it now today because I had to redo the schedule. So that took even more time. Like, I had to redo it from scratch. No, not from scratch, but like I had to get the icons again and resize them and shit, and I was like, no, that's a wrap, Jack. But then also the fact that like even if I started really early, that I still would not be able to go but so long because I'd have to be up by like 5:30 to get to work today, and I was working a double today. Like, I worked 7 to 7 today, so I was like, man, I need all the energy, excuse me, I can get. I went and bought 3 monsters yesterday because I knew I was going to be in for it. So I was like, no, let me just not do it today. I'll do it tomorrow. And then when I got home today, because again, worked a double and only slept so much because I've been having trouble getting to sleep. I really need to do something about that. But I kind of just laid there for a little bit. Like, I needed a minute just to lay and just watch some old Vine YouTube and just kind of veg for a little bit. And then it started to get close to 8:30 and I was like, okay, no, get up. Let's do it. Because if we don't get up and do it now, we gonna end up not starting until super later. And I'm definitely seeing that it's working a lot better for y'all, that I try to start stream earlier in the evening and end a little earlier. And it's also good for me too, so I can actually get more sleep. Especially since I do open sometimes, like on Sundays, especially. So yeah, so that's where I was yesterday. Sorry about that. And for those of you who are on Twitter and saw I wasn't doing all that great mentally, I am feeling better-ish. I had a therapy session yesterday because she was off for Labor Day, and that helped a lot. There are definitely some things I'm gonna start working on. Not gonna lie, alcohol has been a thing. It's a thing. Matter of fact, during the starting soon 3 minutes, I ran back downstairs and I had like a shot. Okay, like 3 shots. I don't know. I just grabbed the bottle and I've been just drinking it out of the freaking bottle, bro. So I don't really know how much of it I had. I know I didn't have too much. Like last night, I didn't have too much, but I definitely was at a point of I am able to function. It is taking a smidgen more effort to function properly. You know what I'm saying? Like, for those of you who, actually do drink, like, it's like you're more than buzzed. You're not fully tipsy to where it's like you're like actually having to, really, really be on top of it in order to function. It's like you're tipsy, but lightly, but at a point where it's like, all right, I'm good, but I have to kind of focus, not focus, that's a bad word. There's just a little bit more effort than normal to do normal things, that kind of thing, where it's like, if you're not kind of on top of it, you might slip, type of thing. That's where I was yesterday. I just had the drinks. I really don't know where I'm at today. I think I ate enough. I hope I ate enough. I don't know. And then I'm drinking a Monster on top of that, so. But listen, all I'm gonna say is this. I know drinking is not a great coping mechanism. I am aware of that. And I do not condone using alcohol to deal with your problems. I really don't. Like, please don't do that. However, I also understand that sometimes shit happens. And so I'm going to say this because I feel like it is my duty as a responsible adult to say this, especially considering the fact that I'm actually doing it. If you are going to cope like that, do so very responsibly. And I say that because even my therapist, my counselor, said that while she does agree it's not a good coping mechanism, that I actually handle it very well. I'm very aware of how problematic that could become, and I'm very careful about it. I don't do it unless I'm at home. So I don't go and get like blackout drunk at like a freaking bar or something. It's like, no, first of all, I don't get blackout drunk. Second of all, I'm drinking at home, okay? So last night when I got to that point where I was like a little more than normal tipsy, I was downstairs. So all I had to do was get my happy ass up these stairs and down the hall to my room. And then I'm good. So if there is any time where I'm gonna be trying to drink like that, it's gonna be at home, all right? And I have roommates, so like, if shit happens, I have somebody who can, check on me or whatever. But also, I'm really smart about it. I make sure that I have at least eaten a decent amount before I have it. I make sure to drink a lot of water, which I'm already drinking a lot of water, but I drink a good bit of water before I go to bed, so I don't get a hangover. What else do I do? I typically try to have a meal while I'm doing it. Like, I'm pretty sure last night I had my dinner while I was drinking it. So, And I'm also careful about what I'm drinking. It's like, what I'm drinking is like 17%. So it's not even super bad. Now, I'm not gonna just freaking go pour a freaking 3 or 4 shots of Fireball. It's like 35%. And no. But Kinky Aloha, 17%? Yeah, sure. You know, stuff tastes like juice. All right, so I'm gonna just putting that out there because I know that's still slightly irresponsible doing that, but I am working on other coping techniques. That is my homework for this week, to try to figure out what other things I could do to cope, because we don't want to rely on alcohol for that. But my therapist did, you know, commend me that at least when I do use that as a coping mechanism, I am very smart about it. And she said a lot of people are not so able. And it could definitely turn into a really bad thing. So I manage it really well when I do go to that point. So, and it's something I haven't done in a very long time. Like a very, very long time. So, but all of that being said, I hope you all are doing well. Welcome in spirit, thank you for coming to the stream. Let's go ahead and get that shout out done right quick, because definitely I got more stuff I want to talk about. Matt, my cutie Pegasus VTuber. Y'all, if you haven't followed Matt already, like I literally talk about Matt pretty much every single stream. So it's like, if you haven't done it at this point, what are you waiting on? Like, honestly, for what reason have you not done it already? Like, the fact that I literally talk about this cutie every stream. Like, come on. Ugh. It's like, what more do I have to do to tell you that you should go and follow them and check out their content? Especially if you love some really good chill games like Stardew Valley, or if you like really adventurous games like Elder Scrolls Online, which you're playing through right now. They recently did the Paper Mario remake as well. Just hit 250 followers today. Let's go. Hold on. Wait. Where my buttons at? Congratulations. So yeah, please check out their content if you haven't already. Like, seriously, give them a follow and go hang out with them sometime, definitely. Now, that being said, unlike me, they are say-so do keep a PG-13 in their chat. But other than that, they're definitely living proof that you do not have to be lewd at all to be a VTuber. Like, is it okay if you do that? Sure, but you don't have to. 30 more, you hit the 300 mark. Yes, you were growing so fast. I'm so proud of you. Oh my god. They're also a fantastic mod as well. So yeah, please check them out if you haven't already. Spirit, homie. We chatted a little bit earlier today. We're gonna talk about it on stream for sure. Before I do that, I do want everybody to go and take a look, if you haven't already, at the schedule. Because I'm sure you've probably noticed we're gonna be playing some more Spider-Man this week. Yeah, Spirit doesn't really stream, but yeah, fuck it. We're gonna give her a shout out anyway because she's awesome. So yeah, we're gonna be seeing some more Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure I don't have to really go into detail about what I mean by that. But you look at the schedule if you wanted to confirm. But also, so have y'all heard about that Astrobot game that just came out on PS5? Have y'all seen that? Like, I watched Afro Senju play it, and I was like, oh my god, this game is like Super Mario 64 meets Crash Bandicoot, and I'm here for it. We are actually gonna be playing that this week. It's gonna be on Friday. It is killing me inside to wait till Friday. I wanna play it now, but I do have it. I did manage to pick it up because I totally forgot that I had a $50 Best Buy gift card in my wallet. So I was like, so I don't be paying like 15 bucks? Shit. So yes, I do have it. Hecking, yes, I'm so happy. So let's fucking go. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. I look forward to showcasing that and some more Spider-Man as well this week. But for now, we have to do some Genshin because I've got something I gotta show y'all. And it's battle time. It's the third week of the stream event. So yeah, it's battle time. I'm trying to start seeing how my hard work has paid off with a lot of the characters I've been building. Also, there is a small mission for the tribes in Netland that I do want to show y'all as well, and I intentionally stopped doing it because I wanted y'all to be able to see it. So let's go ahead and get this show, excuse me, show on the road. I'll drink some more Monster. Okay, we're doing the get sign shit. All right, cool. So I'm gonna get my dailies out the way first, and then I'm gonna show you the first thing I want to show y'all. Okay. Speaking of this, yes. Oh, we're gonna talk about that. Hold that thought, Matt. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about it. Give me a minute. Okay. Yeah, we'll look at the signs. Okay. All right. So PS5 Pro. Now, anybody who's been in it for a little bit knows that Spirit has been talking about, you know, wanting to get the PS5 Pro for a good minute. To the point where I was kind of surprised when they actually went and picked themselves up a PS5 Slim, and that wasn't a Pro. I had no problem with that, of course, you know, it was their birthday, they deserve it. But I was kind of surprised, 'cause I know they were holding out for dear life for that Pro. And then, of course, you already know that thanks to some dedicated people's seeker, kill me. Sorry, I need to drink some water. The PS5 of Chaos has come home. So I wasn't waiting. And literally, I think this Thursday will be 3 weeks since I bought the PS5 of Chaos. And wouldn't you know it, freaking PS5 Pro is now actually a thing. It actually is a thing. And Sony almost freaking spoiled it the day before. Was a funny thing. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, seriously? So, okay, the price, I'm not really surprised. Oh, I was joking, but thank you for the hydrate. I was totally being facetious, but I appreciate it. Hold on. I probably did need some water though, because I was running around like a chicken with a head cut off today at work. Okay, not really, actually, not really. But I didn't have a lot of water today. Seeker! Thank you for coming by. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. So yeah, I saw it and got on chat to say that. Why? Listen, your owners aren't denying it. So, come on. I'm coolish, but I faulted, got on the trailer. Oh my god, I'm so proud of you! Hold up, wait. Just a friendly reminder that you have a nasty coffee. Okay, you got me. You got me. Adulted. Oh, you adulted? Yo, but hey, still, hey, that's what's up, and I am proud of you. Good. Who's a good boy, Seeker? Who's a good boy? That's right, it's you. I'm so proud of you, darling. But yeah, PS5 Pro finally got announced. Now, the price, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember what the PS4 Pro was at cost compared to the... compared to the PS4 Slim at the time the PS5 Pro came, or PS4 Pro came out. I don't remember, but I do remember it was like significantly more expensive than getting standard PS4 at that point, which was a Slim. So I'm not really surprised about the price difference. However, there are a couple of things about it that I'm just like, look, I love Sony, I do. I have every PlayStation except for the original PlayStation and the PS Vita. Other than those two, every PlayStation that's come out in America, I've had it. So, you know, don't doubt my love for PlayStation. But how the hell you gonna give a PS5 Pro a $699.99 price tag, and the motherfucker don't even come with a damn disc drive? That's I shit y'all not. I actually took time while I was at work, because nobody was there, to voice message Spirit on Discord saying, girl, I don't think we're missing out on anything. Cause I'm like, all right, graphics and everything, that's all cool and everything. Yeah, I know. You have to buy it separate, which I'm like, I forgot how much that one is. Isn't it like 150 or something like that? So I'm like, you mean to tell me you want me to spend $700 to get this PlayStation 5 Pro, and the motherfucker don't even come with no doggone disk drive, and I gotta go pay for that separately? Hell no. No, that motherfucker should have been like 600 or like $599.99, and then I could understand them saying, hey, you got to go buy the disk drive separate. But you got the audacity to make that bitch $700, and I still got to turn around and go buy the doggone disk drive? Hell no.
The Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of this bitch. My goodness.
No. I was Spirit. I said, homie, I think we made out better getting the PS5 Slim. Now, don't get me wrong. The look of the PS5 Pro is sick, and it looks like it's a little slimmer than the Slim. So I will say, it's like, dang, that would have been nice. The 2 terabyte hard drive also would be nice, but that's not really something that I'm hurting for, you know, because I'm like, I could always get an external. You know, that's not that big of a deal, and I don't even know if you might be able to actually switch out the solid state on the inside for a higher one. I don't know. I haven't looked into that because I didn't plan on doing it. But I'm like, yeah, I don't see that as a big issue. And yeah, it's gonna have, you know, a better GPU, it's gonna run better, faster, harder, better, faster, stronger, you know, and all of that. Cool. But I'm like, to me, especially since I just got the PS5, I'm like, I'm good as is. Like, I'm chilling, you know? I'm not hurting for these other specs that I'm getting out of the PS5 Pro. And then I would have a downgrade because I would have no disk drive unless I pay extra. No, I'm cool. Now, for those who don't already have a PS5, if you got the money for it, fuck it, go for the Pro. But I honestly feel like, nah, just get the PS5 Slim. I would never say get the Slim over the original because you do get a little bit more hard drive space in the Slim, but then on top of that, it's actually slim. Because I'm not gonna lie, one of the big reasons why I wasn't really in a rush to get a PS5 until they announced Sonic Shadow Generations, that is, was the fact that that motherfucker was so big. I was like, I could not fit that in my entertainment center. I literally couldn't fit it. Now that they got the Slim out, I can actually fit it. Barely, but I can fit it. Ugh. But yeah, PS5 Pro finally happened. Now here's a better question, and here's the thing that I'm actually worried about. Honestly, I ain't worried about the PS5 Pro. You know what I'm worried about? All these rumors about a Switch 2. That's what I'm worried about. Nintendo, you better not dare. You better not dare bring out a second Switch already, and that motherfucker have like way better specs to where I'm gonna hate myself for having a regular Switch. You better not do it. Don't do it. I will swear off Nintendo forever. That's a bold face slide. They make another Smash, I'll be coming right back. But it's like, that's a damn lie. As soon as they make another Smash, I'll be coming right back. Hard drive for the Slim does not fit with the original PS5. Well, what I meant was, because I know with the PS4 you could do that, you could switch out the external hard drive for, I think it was like a basic laptop one, and it would work. So like, let's say you had the original 500 gig, you can make it the terabyte if you wanted. So I don't know if they continue that trend with the PS5 or not. I didn't look into it because I didn't plan on doing it. Because I've managed to do pretty well being frugal about my storage. And between the 5 and the 4, I figured I should have no storage problems. So, because y'all know me, I don't do digital like that all that much. I'm a disc person. I try to get my disc, so that way, you know, if I do decide I want to switch some games out and I need more storage, hey, all I gotta do is delete this one game. I'll put the disc back in, it's gonna copy you right back. I'm only gonna be hurting if they have an update. So it is what it is. Not you said you're speaking the PS6 was gonna come out. Yeah, no. Like, oh, the disk drive? Yeah. Yeah, I will definitely say this. I see no reason whatsoever.
Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains.
That wasn't even what I was coming here for. I see no reason to get the original PS5 anymore. No, if you're not getting the Pro, get the Slim. If you don't already have a PS5, if you don't have a PS5 at this point, it's either gonna be the Slim or the Pro for you, for sure. I feel like you should go for the Slim, but you know, hey, you might prefer the Pro. I don't know. I also feel like a lot of the things they were talking about graphic-wise with the Pro are things that only those who have really good TVs are even gonna notice. Like they were talking about ray tracing out the ass, and I'm just like, okay. I'll be honest with y'all, like, I can notice things like frame rate differences just visually, and I probably couldn't even notice ray tracing. I don't care. That is not a big deal for me. But yeah, but still, it's out. So at least now we don't have to worry about people keep constantly blowing up Twitter trending PS5 Pro and be looking and it's all a whole bunch of bullshit. It's like, all right, no, it's actually a thing now. But yeah, honestly, Spirit, I still feel like you and I both came out better getting the Slim. Yeah, like if you have an 8K TV, which God knows how much that probably even costs. I don't know. I don't want to know. You're probably not even gonna notice. And truth be told, now I think about it, I don't know if I'd even want to get the Pro because, see, I don't know if that would be too much for my capture card. When I bought my capture card, I bought it with the upcoming PS5 in mind. Because when I bought this capture card, PS5 wasn't out yet. It was about to come out, but it wasn't out yet. But I bought it with that in mind. So if the specs get too much higher, I don't know how well my capture card will work with it. So there's that as well. And so I definitely think on a streaming standpoint, once you consider that, if they plan on streaming using the PS5 and they're not streaming directly from the PS5. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say about that one. And there are gonna be those hardcore people out there who don't give a shit and they got the money for it. And for those people, or they really do want to have the good ray tracing and every game running at 120 hertz, no problem and everything. And to those people, I say, hey, you got the money, go for it. That's your money. You worked hard for that money. You deserve to treat yourself and get you something nice. And if the thing you want nice, the PS5 Pro, well, as soon as it comes out, you go fucking buy that PS5 Pro and have a fucking ball with it. But I'm good. I am perfectly fine with my little 5 Slim. I'm good. I am happy with that. I didn't think I was going to have this soon. So I'm more than happy with mine. And again, mega thanks to Matt, Seeker, and Gumi for making that happen. Because I really, y'all remember that day I was depressed as hell on the stream. I didn't think I was going to make it. I did not think I was going to get it in time for Sonic Shadow Generations. But here I am using it right now. Y'all made that happen. So you know what? Hold on. That's an applause and an air horn for the Chaos team coming through clutch. And I do mean that. Thank y'all. Every time I pick up this DualSense, I thank y'all because y'all made it happen. For real. Not to mention the fact that, you know, it was y'all idea for me to even consider trying to get the PS5 like that in the first place. So without y'all kind of giving me the push I probably needed to go and do it, I probably wouldn't even have tried. So thank you, y'all. All right, enough of me rambling. Now, for Natland, I gotta remember where the freaking quest was I was doing. I know it was a fuck. It was one of the tribe reputation quests. That's the word I was looking for. Oh, new event started. I need to get on these. I'm probably gonna do them off stream, I'm gonna be honest with you. But there it is. Alright. Oh, wait, before we do that, hold on, wait, I gotta show y'all this, Hold on, wait. I have to show y'all this. Shit's fucking crazy. Oh, Shadow reminds me, if you want to change your housing on a PS5, let me know. I can lead you to where I got mine. Put my PS5 in purple housing. Now, didn't Sony make official housings for that? Or is it all aftermarket? I know they did do that for the original one. But yeah, let me know. Because I do definitely, once I have time to get with my homie and we get the signatures on them, then we're gonna go ahead and do that. I want to get the cover. Oh man, this is gonna be way down at the bottom. Damn, look at all this shit. And by the way, y'all, for those of you who don't know, if you want to hear the Traveler talk more, check out these voiceovers because it's the Traveler and Paimon. Like, for example,
Muso no Hitotachi is amazing! It can be any enemy with a single slash!
But for child, it might need 3 slashes.
Yeah. Anyway, if you mastered that technique, Paimon wouldn't have to worry about you for the rest of our journey.
So where can one learn that technique?
Yeah, where can one learn that technique?
Hmm?
Quit looking at Paimon like that! Oh, okay. Paimon will keep an eye on you during our adventures.
so yeah, so the voices for Lumine and Aether do be getting their work in. Alright, but that's not what I came to show y'all. I came to show y'all... Where is it? Yeah, they talk about a whole bunch of shit for every land. Something's not official where I got mine. However, I'll look into it more. Thank you. Let's see. Which one is it? No. No. Let's see. Where is it? Not this one. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. This one? No. Which one is it? I should have looked up which one it was before I did this. I figured it was gonna be easy to find, but apparently not. Hold on. I'm gonna find it. It should be something about music. Alright, that's not, no, that's not it. Ancient names. No. Nope. Where is it? Come on, Paimon. Nope, that's graffiti. Companions, no. Oh, excuse me. Don't tell me I don't have it unlocked yet. I think I may not have it unlocked. Oh, that makes me sad. That makes me sad. Yeah, I don't think it's out yet. What the fuck? Well, shit. Well, today's stream title is not gonna... Wait. Oh, wait, no, here it is. Here it is. I found it. All right. Yeah, have fun with this, y'all.
The people of the springs are so chill. If they're not relaxing in a hot spring, they're planning their next big soak.
Apparently, some of them even hire musicians to play some relaxing music while they take a dip. The warm water relaxes the body, and the soothing music relaxes the mind.
Whoa, that sounds so nice. Paimon wants to try it for herself.
All right, well, next time you visit the hot springs, I'll play some R&R music for you.
Oh! Ooh! But Paimon doesn't play any instruments, so what happens when it's your turn to go in the spring?
You can sing me a song. Maybe an opera from Fontaine?
That's way too hard! Also, not exactly relaxing. That kind of music will put your blood pressure through the roof! How about some Natlan rap instead? Relaxing. Check this out. mention of water, my Guhua brother got his weapons in order. Sword in one hand and a spear in the other.
Wow. Very smooth. If I was listening to that in a hot spring, I'd be tapping the water to the beat like a drum.
Yeah, it'd be like a big music festival. And anyone who's late to the party, the rhythm of the water would get them right into the groove.
Wait. Didn't we start this by saying how the hot springs are meant to be relaxing?
Paimon Can Rap! Paimon can freaking rap. Because that actually wasn't bad. That actually was not bad. But no, I'll do you one better. I'll do you one better. So that was trending on Twitter, which is how I found out about it. And I follow the voice actor for Paimon, Karina. You know, we've rated them a couple times when they were streaming as well. They do stream, check out their content, they're great. But they had commented on how people were saying they liked Paimon's rap. And what shook me was not so much the fact that Paimon has a legit rap in the game. Because at first I thought it was like a joke side thing. I was like, no, it's in the game. But the fact that the voice actor themselves, Karina, said, now they also said that even some kids from Disney can rap better than they can. But the fact that they pointed out names like NWA, I was like, I'm sorry, what? Paimon's VA got street cred. Paimon's VA gets to go to the barbecue. Like, hold up, let me read what they say. Hold on, wait, no. I gotta read y'all what they say. Hold up, wait. Where the fuck is it? Oh, here we go. So this is what the voice actor said. People are saying that the rap I, as Paimon, did in the Traveler's voice lines was fire. Are you okay? They're saying this being funny. Also, can I interest you in Childish Gambino, Kendrick Lamar, NWA? Hell, there are kids on Disney that can rap better than me. And I was shook. I was like, whoa. How Paimon VA is gonna come up in here and drop this street creds? Like, I appreciate it, but listen, you want to hear some rap, check out these awesome artists right here. And just walked away, exit stage left. I was like, Paimon, you invited to the barbecue, bro. And then, I'll do you even one better. The VA then responded to my quote tweet and said, just don't have me cook. I can't promise that races won't go in places they don't belong. To which I said, oh no, don't worry, homie. My aunt's got the cooking on lock. No one else is allowed in the kitchen, which is true. Whenever we have family get-togethers and cookies need to be done, my aunt is usually the one that's in the kitchen. No one else is allowed in there unless she asks for your help. Yeah, I just had to show y'all that. I had to.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
See, now I need a collaboration in-game of Paimon and Hu Tao rapping. I need that. Poyo verse, please and thank you. There she is. Homie!
Sorry, we don't carry any black swimming floaters here.
But why? Black floaters look really cool.
You're not wrong.
May I ask whether you've had some bad luck lately?
Well, yeah, sorta. The last pair of black floaters I bought ended up getting bitten by Colosaur. I nearly drowned. Which is why I want to buy some new ones.
Damn.
I knew it. I specifically asked an expert from the Masters of the Nightwind about this once. Black floaters bring bad luck.
Really?
Also, have you by any chance become a mosquito magnet? Or found yourself overheating? Maybe even...
I'm so glad I have a break from work.
Yeah, that's exactly how I've been feeling. It's all starting to make sense.
I'm gonna savor this break.
In that case, I'd recommend either pink or...
I think it's valid to like take time off of work like for a few days. Even if you don't go anywhere or do anything, you can just stay at home.
I'll even offer you a discount if you'd like. Just see it as a way of celebrating your luck taking a turn for the better.
Just taking 3 or 4 days off and just like,
I'll take one of each.
You got it.
Refresh yourself and then go back to work.
Well, hello there. If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon.
Hi, Tyga.
It's been a while,
Burnout is a real thing. Exactly. Literally that. I feel like a lot of us, because, you know, our parents and stuff, you know, they would take hard part to convince your mind and body that it's okay. Exactly. And I think one of the things that's been getting me is the fact that I'm so used to, like, when I see my family take time off, it's always for like an event or a trip or something. And it's like, who says you can't just take time off work for a few days and do absolutely nothing? Like, who says? Because yeah, vacations can be relaxing and getaway can be relaxing, but it also is in itself work, you know, because you gotta plan traveling, you gotta do the traveling, and you gotta go out and do things and whatnot to make the most of it and whatnot. So it's like, yeah, you relax, but do you really relax? You know, if that makes sense. So I don't think there's anything wrong with taking some time off work and doing absolutely nothing. Stay your ass right at home, chill in your place of residence, and just relax. You know, just take some rest. And then, even if you want to like take a couple days, just do nothing. And then the next day, maybe do some things around the house that you haven't had like time to do because you're working all the time. And then the last day, get yourself back ready to go to work. Like a long old conception that the only souls worthwhile in life are those who work for society. Yeah, exactly. But I also feel like, because, you know, our parents, when they would only take off to go on trips and vacations, they also lived in a time where society and economy was good enough to where they could afford to do that. We unfortunately are not so lucky. So I think it's even more valid now more than ever to just take time off and do nothing. Cause it's like, going out and everything with what money? Now, if you got the money, by all means, because I do it too, but I don't think there's anything wrong with just taking. So I still remember, I want to say it was 2013, and I know, no, it might be 2014, and I know because Kingdom Hearts HD remixes had just come out, because I had the first one on PS3 at this time, and I was replaying Kingdom Hearts 1 for the first time in a long time, and it was the first time I had the higher difficulty because they didn't have that originally. And I took like 4 days off of work, and I just stayed at home and was just enjoying chilling and playing those games. And I'm not gonna lie, that was some relaxing shit. I felt really rejuvenated when I went back to work, and I feel like I'm gonna feel that way when I go back to work Sunday. It's like, this is gonna be so good. And especially considering the fact that, you know, I worked that double today. I kind of felt like, man, I'm gonna get off the 12-hour shift, and then I get to woo-saw until Sunday. Oh, I'm really looking forward to it. But I am gonna be still doing some work because, like I said, there's a lot of stream goal things that I need to kind of start getting some work on. And like, I am trying to have the extra time. I'm trying to, I don't say take advantage of that time, but like use that time to work out some things I need to do. I had a coworker who took the day off to play No Man's Sky when it first came out. He never really commented if it was worth it enough at the time. Oh, damn. Yeah, that might have been a waste of a day off at that point. But yeah, I think that's valid too. Like, honestly, I'm probably gonna, like, if I'm still working at the job I'm working at, when Sonic 3 comes out, matter of fact, when Sonic Shadow Generations comes out, I might ask for that day off. Or, no, I'm gonna ask for the day after off. Like, I'll work the day it comes out, because I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to get that pre-order, so it's gonna get shipped to my house. But the day after, I'm taking off, because y'all already know why. I don't have to tell you. And I'll probably work the day of when Sonic 3 comes out in theaters, but I'm gonna need the next day off. Well, actually, no, I may not need the next day off for that, because I usually close. So no, I'd have time to rest really good before I go back into work. And these days, movies will come out and like you can start watching them like Thursday at 8 o'clock. So no, I don't need to take off for that. I'd want to though. Good to see you again.
What you were saying just now really true? Do pink and blue floaters really bring good luck?
Of course. I know a friend who nearly drowned once, but because she was wearing blue floaters, a group of Kaholosaurs came to the rescue and brought her back to shore.
That's a good idea.
But let's get back to why you're here. Are you looking to buy some water sports products?
Listen, I know they mean like legit water sports, but I can't help it. Never mind.
Come on, don't be strangers now. I can give you whatever you need. You are guests here after all. It's only natural for me to give some gifts to you.
Whatever I need.
No, we actually
Listen.
to be our guide.
Well, you've come to the right person.
Damn.
So, where do you want to go?
Look at
The mysterious island from the legend.
A trip to the mysterious island. Oh.
Do you have any concerns, Mualani?
I assume you're already aware of how difficult the trip will be, right?
Yep, your chief has already made that pretty clear.
We can handle it.
But with our adventuring experience and with you as our guide, we'll definitely be able to reach the mysterious island.
Come on,
Then
please.
I'll have to explain some things to you first. I learned all my skills as a guide from Uncle Nu, and he's the best guide in the whole tribe. But apparently, even he has never successfully reached the island. With a good guide to lead the way, a journey should usually be fun and pleasant. However, going to the mysterious island is different. And I don't know if I can guarantee that.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
But since it's you two asking, I definitely won't refuse.
Well, it sounds like we got our work cut out for us
It's my
then.
duty as a guide to explain these things before I officially agree to go on the journey.
Paimon thought this would be a piece of cake for you, but it seems like we're actually asking a lot.
I'm a little nervous.
Paimon will feel really guilty to make a friend go through a bunch of trouble just for the sake of finding some treasure.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
Mualani?
Thank you, Matt.
What's the hurry?
Come on, what are you waiting for? Kolo just got back to the tribe. I heard he found another underground ruin full of treasure.
What?
Oh, Kolo's back. Wait for me.
What?
Who's Kolo?
Oh, he's currently ranked as the #1 guide in the People of the Springs. Besides the tribe's first chief, he's the only other guide who's ever made it to the mysterious island.
Really?
Well, fuck.
He's always out and about, so we don't get to see him often. Sounds like this is quite an occasion, though. Let's go check it out.
Let's.
Let me put up the closed sign first. Okay, come with me.
Man, we had a visit today from the higher ups at our office, and we had a open and closed sign. You know the ones where it's like if you flip it, it says "close, be back at this time." And they threw it away, saying we really don't need that because you have the business hours right next to it. And I was sitting here in my head, I was like, I think you are overestimating the amount of common sense people have these days. I've worked in several jobs that are more retail and food service based than this, where people, even though the hours are clear as day on the freaking door, still coming up trying to open the door 30 minutes prior or 30 minutes after it's closing time. And I'm just like, honey. But they're the higher up, so like, all right, we'll throw it away. I don't think my GM is gonna agree with that though. I think she's gonna still try to find some way to do something. Cause I'm just like, yeah, people. I'm sorry, some people are idiots.
The crystals you asked for can only be found in caverns deeper than 500 meters underground. Here, have a look. For
I mean, I'm serious.
As for
It's
the people you asked me to take along. They almost all got lost.
that's one of the things that always aggravated me so much working in retail.
I brought them
Like
back.
where I was working at Best Buy, we wouldn't open till like 10:30, and it says it clear as day. And Best Buy has it in pretty big numbers what the hours are. Tell me why motherfuckers will be pulling up at 10 o'clock,
I wonder how much you made this time.
not 10:30, and then on Sundays we open at 11, rolling up at 10 o'clock,
Do you think you could get some pointers?
walking up to the door and trying to open it.
Maybe you could save some
And not
trouble
only
or
are
get
we
to the
not
mysterious
open,
island.
but there's a whole freaking garage door shutter.
Trade secrets. He never tells anyone anything about being a
But
guide.
see, I could see it if we still had 30 minutes. No.
Also be able to reach the island.
No. I'm talking about 30 minutes before the doors even open. They're walking up and trying to open the door. Or 30 minutes after we're closed. they're trying to walk up and open the door, even though they're looking dead at these giant numbers that say, hey, we close at 8. Why are you pulling on the door and it's 8:30? One of my biggest pet peeves working in places where I have to worry about that is just that. Like, I'm sorry, that is so stupid. If you are old enough to drive your ass to the damn store and walk up to the front door, you should be able to know how to read time. Especially digitally. Like, no excuse. Because if you can drive there, that means you can read numbers. Because you had to read numbers to know how fast you were driving to get over here. Just, God!
That's him, right?
You're assuming they're old enough to take accountability for their lives.
No, that's me to do the talking.
That's what I'm talking about, though. And I'm not talking about like kids. Like, no, I'm talking about people who are grown enough to drive by themselves. Okay. So mentally old. All right. You got it, Seeker. No, you right. You are 200% right. Yep. You're absolutely right.
You must be the top guide of your tribe. I have a commission that I hope you'd be willing to consider.
That guy sure looks familiar. Oh, aren't those two the scholars from Sumeria?
But anyway.
By the Koholosaurs? They also
So I'm waiting for it.
Seems they finally realized.
Thankfully, though, we don't get super busy, so I don't think it'll be too big of a problem for our location. But now that we got rid of that Opus, I know what's gonna happen.
I've looked into everything I need to know.
But say la vie.
The trip is a success.
And that's if my GM doesn't be like, all right, we won't have that sign, but we're gonna do something else.
You want to go?
The mysterious island.
Just as Paimon thought.
But first, please don't misunderstand. I'm no tourist. I wish to visit the real place.
You hear that? He wants to go to the island.
This ought to be interesting.
In that case, Ko'olo's the only one for the job. But the journey to the island requires a lot more than just a guide.
Let me guess, we're gonna join in.
Real mysterious island. Then I'm sure you've also heard about the requirement for our trip, right?
Yes, I know. According to the legend, only those who are willing to entrust their lives to one another will be able to reach the island together. I must reach that island, even if that means putting my life in someone else's hands. I have made up my mind.
I don't trust him.
Waste of our time. The way I see it, the requirement is just a way to weed out those who do not have the skills to reach the island by themselves.
You...
Why does he sound like Patrick Warburton? I doubt it. I sincerely doubt it. But that would be amazing.
You say you'd put your life in somebody else's hands? Ridiculous. Even if someone were to trust me with their life, they'd just be another burden. Let's look at it the other way around. Why would I...
Okay, and I don't think it's him, but damn, they're pretty close.
That is what the legend is really hinting at here. Many guides in the tribe have received commissions like this, only to end up bogged down by their incompetent clients long before reaching the destination. How do you think I reached the mysterious island? I made it because I chose to go alone.
Well,
That's kind of dangerous.
That doesn't make much of a difference to me. You'll give up halfway at best, which is a waste of my time. And a waste of your commission fees. I can tell you're just looking to explore something new. If that's the case, then you can find another guide in the tribe. For example... new student, over there.
What's up with that guy's attitude? Paimon takes back everything nice she said about him.
I have things to do now. Goodbye.
Damn.
Hold on, Ko'olo.
What's wrong? I'm only introducing a potential client to you because I know you're a teacher. In fact, I'd say it's quite the opportunity.
Never mind that for now. I don't agree with your views on the island. Uncle New taught me that.
I know. You're just the same as him. You both obviously hope to prove yourselves, but still think that you have to follow the legend to the letter, waiting for a cumbersome client to find you before even trying to set off.
Bruh, what is your problem?
The rare ores I brought back are proof that I've been to the island. But as for New, where's his proof? Why don't you wait until he's actually found the island before you start using his views to refute me?
Oh, hell no. We about to go right now. Yo, Mulani, get your stuff. Let's get going.
I'm really sorry. I just wanted to take you to see what the excitement was all about. I wasn't planning on getting into an argument with him again.
Again?
That Colo seemed to harbor some kind of grudge against you, Mualani. Or maybe your teacher.
I know. Quite an impressive achievement for my teacher, huh? Even the best guide in the tribe can't stop talking about him.
Because he a hater.
Oh, Paimon thought you'd be more upset.
It's like the Mariah Carey song, "Why are you so obsessed with me?"
Of course not. Uncle New has also argued with Ko'olo before. I've already heard the same words several times now. It's hard to prove anything to him unless you've actually been to the island.
You also really hope to reach the island. That's a bad read. You also hope. Fuck. You also really hope to reach the island, right, Mulani?
That's right. It's just that I've always seen the journey as something super important and not to be taken lightly. I was really surprised when you asked me to be your guide today.
Well, because you're a really good guide.
Telling you about all the dangers with such a serious face. I didn't make you think that you're causing me trouble, did I?
A little bit.
Think about taking our invite back.
No, please don't do that. Actually, that is also a part of what Uncle New taught me as a guide. The difficulty of the trip is the very first thing that needs to be clearly laid out to the group. If you want a chance of reaching the destination together, you must first reach a consensus on the amount of effort that will be required. I always felt that my teacher is no less skilled than Ko'olo. But Uncle New has never been to the island, so Ko'olo always uses that to push us down.
Hater!
So, as Uncle New's student, I've always wanted to complete the trip to prove his skills. It's a pity that I've never had the chance.
You want to get it today?
Don't you have that chance now, Mualani? If you'd agree to be our guide, we're completely willing to trust you with our lives.
Damn straight.
With the help of the renowned traveler and her trusty companion, you'll definitely be able to find the mysterious island. Then you can come back and teach that Ko'olo a lesson.
Oh, Paimon. Come on, bring it in.
Bring it in, bring it in. Bring it in, bring it in. Aww!
Making Paimon blush.
That is so cute! What the hell? I love it! I need an aw button. Why don't I have an aw button? Why don't I have that?
Alrighty then. If we're gonna go, we should start preparing right away. I've already had the plans for this trip written out for some time. Come with me.
Was it you gonna say something, bro?
Oh! It's
Use
the
your words.
Scholar guy. Paimon almost forgot he was still here.
Scholar guy? My name is Varumdra. Please use it.
Uh-huh.
I didn't expect to see you again, Traveler in Paimon.
Hi, Karya.
Oh, and it's that lady too. Hello again.
Excuse me, Miss Guide. Since we've been referred to you, would it be okay for us to join your journey?
I'm Mualani. Just call me by my name. As for whether or not you can come along, I'm sure you've already heard the requirements. We've only just met, and I'm not sure you're cut out for this trip. The path to the mysterious island is a grueling one.
Here, let's do this. They gotta face me in combat.
Natlan, I've encountered many things outside of my field of expertise. It's understandable you're worried that we'll slow you down.
You probably will.
We'll set off with you as ordinary travel companions, and I'll pay you the usual commission fees. But we won't officially be your clients.
I don't like it.
You needn't shoulder the responsibility of being our guide. And even if something were to happen to us, your reputation as a guide won't be tarnished as a result. How does that sound?
I don't like it.
If you accompany us, then you are a member of the team. I could never agree to such a careless deal. Oh, don't tell me you think I'm the same kind of person as Kotolo.
Get him, girl!
Refuse? Fine. Kariel, put the Mora for the return trip in your backpack. Without a guide, the road ahead may be dangerous, so please don't follow me.
This dumbass.
Verandra?
Now he wants to go alone? Why is this guy so obsessed with that island?
Why are you so obsessed with me?
Wait! Please don't do this in front of a guide. I can't let a tourist go on some dangerous journey all alone. Even my sweet mom would give me a harsh scolding if I ever let you do that.
I'm so sorry for the trouble. Really.
He is kind of being a bit of a pest.
Although it'd be inappropriate to bring along two strangers I just met, there is another solution. How about this? Let's meet up tomorrow morning at the monument near the tribe's southeastern slope. I'll see you there.
So you've decided to accept my offer?
No. My plan is to use some of our time together to turn you from strangers into friends. The kind we can trust with our lives.
And he has to spar with me.
Very well, then.
I think if he spars with me, we can see what he's about.
Wonderful. On behalf of both Verandra and I...
And of course, I'll have to hold back, because, you know, they ain't gonna be able to run hands with the Traveler, but, you know.
Pretty sure only Mualani could come up with a plan like that.
Yep, that's Mualani for you.
We need to get started on our preparations. Come with me.
Okay. Meow. Meow. Hey, why you stop jumping? I wanted to jump too. Damn kids.
Hey, Alafa. I've got some business for you.
We've been over this before. The name's Yellowpath.
I know. It's just that Lafa sounds so much cuter.
It does.
Well, since you're the customer here, I guess whatever floats your boat.
I need a camping tent with all the accessories. Only the best you've got.
Another commission, huh? Just so you know, a full tent according to your standards is gonna be pricey. Is your client covering the bill?
I'm rich.
How much are we talking?
Don't worry about the costs. I'll take care of it.
Nah, I insist.
Alright.
We're the clients after all.
Ahem. Let's make this clear, Traveler and Paimon. We're not working together like this is a hired commission, are we?
Oh, no! We're traveling as close friends who trust each other with anything.
Alright, you got me.
That's what I thought. Honestly, I can be a little picky when it comes to camping equipment, and I don't want my friends to be paying for me. But don't worry, it's not that expensive.
I bet it is.
We're ready, Lafa.
Your total is 200,000 Mora.
Isn't that still a lot for you, Mualani?
Just imagine us in the wilderness, okay? We can either sleep out in the open, tired and weary, or simply spend a week's worth of pocket money and completely solve that problem. I'd say that's a great deal.
Honestly, that's facts right there. It's like, we get caught up with how expensive things are sometimes, but like, you do have to sit there and think about it. It's like, but won't it be worth it to be able to truly relax? You know? So, I'm trying to think of a good example. Like, going to a convention, and it's like, yeah, you could go and get a hotel down the street or whatever, and it'd be a lot cheaper, but wouldn't it be nice to be able to just have a nice room and get yourself together and just go right downstairs and boom, you're at a convention? So then paying the extra's worth it. If you can get the room, that is. You know, with conventions, depending on the convention, it can be kind of hard to get the room. But if you're able to, spend that extra money. If you're able to, without it really hurting you, that convenience is nice. But if you can't do it, you can't do it, though.
You call that a week's worth of pocket money? Are you rich, Mualani?
That's not important. We have to buy some equipment from another store. Come with me.
She's like, I'm just gonna breeze over that. We buying an instrument? Why are we buying an instrument? I mean, I'd be down for acapella karaoke kumbaya session, but what's that got to do with going to find the treasure island?
Afternoon, Uncle On.
You call me uncle, but I'm old enough to be your grandfather, you know?
Yeah, booking Dragon Con was rather up there. One hotel room shared by 3 people for 4 nights was $2,700, 2 blocks away from the con area. Yeah, and that's a great example, because getting Dragon Con rooms, even if it's not the main hotels, is hard as fuck. And yeah, it's expensive as hell. But because of how crazy that con is, it ends up being worth it in that you don't have to worry about driving around all that craziness. You don't have to worry about finding parking every day, paying for parking every day, praying they don't try to scam you and boot your car and all this kind of shit. You gotta worry about walking around downtown Atlanta too much and everything. Like, there's so many things that, yeah, they pay the extra money, but now you don't have to worry about A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It's like, it makes it worth it. If you can afford to do it, do it. I think that's a great example. Thank you, Seeker.
Because you're still young, Uncle On.
Yeah, in fact, if I go to Dragon Con, yeah, no, I gotta be close by the venue as possible, or I ain't doing it.
All right.
Other thing was needing a motorized scooter since one of the roommates had back issues. Okay. Like, so did y'all use like the motorized scooters that they have like outside? Or did y'all like, did the hotel like have one they were able to give you or something? Because I know Atlanta, they have those ones that kind of just left wherever and you pay and you just use it. Kind of always wanted to try it, but I didn't want to get the app because my phone is old. Which reminds me, I have to buy a new phone now because guess what I had happen today? My pixels are dying. I've actually never had that happen with one of my phones where the pixel started dying on it. But yep, there's a nice crisp red line going down vertically on my screen. I'm just like, motherfucker. So yep, I'm gonna have to bite that bullet soon. And the phone that I want to get is like $300. I know for some people it's like, $300? That ain't nothing compared to like a new iPhone. Yeah, but $300.
A record player. Specifically, the kind that's convenient to take camping.
A record player?
That model is pretty rare indeed. I thought it'd be nice to keep it as a prized collectible in the shop.
Uncle On.
Just don't break it, okay? I'll even buy it back from you when you're done with it.
Thanks, Uncle On.
After what happened with that one item that we had to use for that one thing. Oh wait, I don't think I was streaming for that. I'm worried. Stability assistance. These were the kind that you rent from inside the badging hotel. Oh, okay. They were nice enough to let us park it in our hotel room. Okay, so she got a really good scooter then. Okay, nice. She ran you over. I love that I can say I'm not surprised by that. Oh my gosh. I love her. She's great.
A record player? Does that mean we need to buy some records too?
Well, everybody's heard. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do that to y'all.
Yep, and that's our next stop.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna do that to y'all. I don't have that button. I can't do it if I wanted to.
Hey, Paka Paka.
Mualani? Have you finally decided to release a record of your own?
You'd be the first I'd sign with if I ever did, but not today. I just want to buy a record.
Well, I bet she could sing
The
too.
one you've been keeping from customers and listening to in secret.
Uh-oh.
That's a pretty rare record, you know? Besides, I haven't even finished listening to that one yet.
What is it, the 30th anniversary of Discovery by Daft Punk?
Maybe I can think of a way to connect you with a friend from the Masters of the Night Wind to release a record.
Whoa, then we could produce some really wild tunes. You've got a deal.
Nice. That's the record also accounted for.
What do we need it for anyway?
Well, I asked a friend from the Masters of the Night Wind for some advice once, and apparently, playing this song at night is an effective way to keep travelers safe and sound.
Is that really a thing? Well, if it doesn't cost much, that's a nice way to make the trip a little more pleasant.
You know how it goes, Mualani.
I ain't gonna do it.
20,000 Mora for this record. That's the best I can do.
Deal.
Looks like Milani really is rich.
That should be about everything we need to buy.
What other songs do I have on here?
Ooh, I'm getting kind of nervous.
What's wrong, Mualani?
Next, I need to find my teacher and get the map to the island. Besides the legend left by the first chief, there's also a map. Well, not just a regular map, it's more like a treasure map.
Okay.
It's full of strange symbols, almost like it's a part of a big puzzle. Guides must draw from their experience to decipher the map's meaning and understand the route. The chief made several copies of the map and distributed them to the first members of the tribe. The copies were to be passed down to future generations, so usually a teacher will pass their copy to their student.
Oh, okay.
Which brings us to today. The day I officially ask Uncle Nu for his copy of the
Oh,
map.
yo, this is getting deep now.
Hearing that is also making Paimon feel a little nervous. Sounds like it must be a pretty serious moment.
Yes, but the thought
In
of
this
having
moment.
you two by my side somehow makes me feel a lot better. We won't let Uncle Nu down, right?
Damn straight.
That's right! Let's go and find them together!
Equals up. Ah, damn it, I'm wet. I'm not wet anymore. I dried right up.
Afternoon, Uncle Nu. I have a big surprise for you.
There were so many wonderful and not so wonderful, but turned out beautifully moments. Actually, since we were renting the scooter for 3 days and 2.5 days, they charged us for 4 days instead of 5. I'd love to do it again. That's what's up, yo. Like, and y'all deserve to have a good time and be taken care of like that. That's what's up. I'm glad y'all had a good time. I really am. Which reminds me, I need to ask for legacy stays at that hotel. Oh man, that'd be a dream come true to have. Oh my god, I could never even imagine.
A surprise.
I am not worthy.
Then you must be here to finally pick up the map.
I am not worthy.
Saw right through me, as always.
Did you forget that you had mentioned these two to me before? The ones who went to the Night Kingdom with you. In some sense, you could say that you've already trusted each other with your lives.
Yeah, because that shit kind of got crazy.
My feelings are a little complicated now.
Why?
Huh?
Do you think that I'm still not ready yet, Uncle Nu?
No, I believe you are the best guide in your generation. It's
Mhm.
just that I'm not ready yet.
Let's just say we all got to know the front desk agent. They were absolutely lovely. Ooh, okay. I'm kidding. I know you don't mean it that way, but I mean, at the same time, you might. I don't know. But hey, you know what? They looked out for my people, so I'm happy.
After all, the journey to the mysterious island is no easy feat for any guide of the people of the Springs. I'm still...
They gave me a card and told me who to contact. Ooh. Hell yeah. Yo, applause for that front desk agent.
Don't worry. With our help, Mualani will definitely be able to find the mysterious island.
Yeah. This time, I'll definitely be able to prove that Ko'olo is no better than Uncle Nu.
Don't misunderstand. Since you've made up your minds, I won't try to stop you. It's just... Please listen to your teacher's words once more, Mualani.
All right, Unc.
Our mission as guides has never been to prove anything. There is only one thing we must do. Guide tourists safely to their destination.
And this is how you know he's a real tourist guide.
Uncle Nu.
It ain't about the money. It ain't about the fame. It ain't about your accomplishment. It's about doing that job well. Taking those tourists and guiding them properly.
It's a talisman. Take good care of it. You must return it to me when you get back from the mysterious island.
Was this made with spinel fruit? For some reason, this doesn't look like a regular spinel fruit to me.
Man, I'm fat.
Right, which is precisely why it's so effective.
You really know me best, Uncle New. All right, Traveler and Paimon, tomorrow we'll set off. Make sure you get some good rest tonight.
Yay! Paimon can't wait for another adventure.
Watch Paimon go sleep. Wait until the following day. Alright. I could wait, or... Chaos Control!
It's about time to meet up now. Let's head to the spot Mualani mentioned.
Like, why wait when I can just speed time up? Time to Papa.
Traveler, Paimon, over here!
Oh, yeah!
You're here, Mualani! Oh, and those strange scholars are here too.
One of them is.
Good morning, you two.
Karya's alright. Just him that's weird.
Morning!
Ohio.
So when are we leaving?
Seems you're as excited as a child before the start of our journey.
I can hear, but I'm thinking right now, so maybe a little display of responding. No worries, Spirit.
You know this is no leisurely spring stroll, so I hope we can all act a little more professional.
My guy, calm down. For real.
Don't worry, I'm a very professional guide. Our journey to the mysterious island has officially begun.
Yay!
First, do you all see the statue here?
Uh-huh. Is it an important clue?
Well, no, it's not a clue at all. He was the first chief of the people of the Springs who came back from the mysterious island and set up this place. It's a monument. The first thing we need to do before we set off is to touch the statue and pray to our ancestors. This will make our journey to the mysterious island smoother.
Is there any theoretical basis to support that claim?
Oh my god, stop that shit.
Basis? No, but my teacher taught me it's an essential step before heading to the mysterious island.
Oh my god, we get it. You're a Sumeru freaking,
Very good.
student of the academy.
Don't argue with me over something that you aren't knowledgeable about. That's very professional of you.
Get him, girl!
Sure, but since this practice doesn't have an empirical basis, I won't be able to include it in my thesis.
Come on, everyone.
Ignore him, Mualani. Freaking Sumeru scholar.
Greetings to my ancestors. As your descendant, I'm about to follow in your footsteps and witness your accomplishments. Allow me to depart under your gaze and return under your protective watch.
It really feels like we're about to embark on a great adventure!
Now, please get ready. We're going to look for the first clue.
Alright.
Speaking of which, where should we look for the clue?
At a place where many gather. Like a party.
Huh?
I'm thinking it's probably gonna be Hot Springs. I wonder if it's gonna let me teleport. There's a little bit of excitement. Yeah, but you know, it's the freaking Sumeru scholar, so got his freaking head stuck up his ass. Freaking, I'll hate him. Ooh. Didn't realize that Yenfei and Ayaka had a could use a little bit of health. So like, let me go ahead and. Damn it. I wish I didn't see it. Nah, I have to go get it. I have to. Hold on, chat. Why did I have to see it? What? 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 Ooh. Whoa! Okay. I think I could get it from here. But... Nah, I can get it. Got it. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you very much.
Let's try not to disrupt them.
Wow, there are a lot of Kaholosaurs here.
As expected, the first clue is related to the Kaholosaurs.
When people from outside the tribe get a copy of the map, most can deduce that the first clue is related to the Kaholosaurs. But they often end up looking in the wrong direction. When the first chief created the map, he left a special mark for this part. It's a code that the tribe uses to indicate a herd of them. So it'll be impossible to gain any leads from just finding one or two stray Kaholosaurs.
You're a real pro at this, Mualani.
I would hope so.
But according to the information I've been able to find, Kaholosaurs don't like gathering as herds unless it's to compete for the hot springs.
Okay, so last time I checked, who was the freaking tour guide here? You or her?
So let me tell you a secret that only a guide from the people of the springs would know. It so happens that wild Kaholosaurs periodically gather in the valley up ahead. It's almost like how our tribe gathers together for festivals. Still, as soon as the season changes, the herd quickly disperses again. Unless you're a guide who's always running across Natlan, it would be very rare to ever witness such a thing.
So why don't you shut your mouth and just listen to directions?
This is a thing? I need to note this down right away and include an explanation as a part of my thesis.
According to what I've deciphered from the map, a clue is hidden deep in that valley.
But to get there, won't we have to get through the herd of Kaholosaurs?
We'll have to think of a way to sneak past without startling them. They're gathering together with their friends, so I'm sure they don't want to be disturbed.
So we just go up and over.
We're going to have to walk through the Kaholosaur herd? That feels a little...
Given we've agreed to work together, everyone should do their part. However, Karia has been attacked by Kaholosaurs before, so this isn't an ideal plan.
Pretty sure it's Karia, not Karia.
But it shouldn't be a problem at all for me. Let's have Karia wait here, and I'll take over all the tasks that were supposed to be entrusted to her.
Bruh.
No worries. We don't need everyone to go. We actually need someone to stay and look after the luggage, so we'll leave that to you two. Traveler, Paimon, please come with me.
As it should be.
Is that so? Then that works out perfectly.
Yeah, because your scared ass didn't want to go.
How much you care for your assistant scholar.
Ooh, I
Follow me.
like it.
Stay close. Oh no, we've been spotted. Let's back off and try again.
What?
Kaholosaurs sure seem on guard. We'll never...
Okay, so that was supposed to happen.
Kevin, you've already used the information provided by the map to deduce that the clue is in that valley. Why don't you simply chase them away? You're pretty strong, aren't you?
First of all, the elders of the tribe have always warned us to never hurt the Kaholasaurs. Doing so will almost certainly bring bad luck. And secondly, you can't just show up and intrude on others' gatherings, much less make them leave. That's just terrible.
Yeah, hashtag rude. Oh my god, you and your bases.
So can we figure out another way to enter the valley?
There must be a way to enter the valley without startling them. It'd take a while for me to come up with a solution on my own, so I'd like to ask everyone to help come up with some ideas.
Let Paimon think. Oh, is there a detour or another way around?
According to the map, the clue is right in the middle of the Kaholasaur herd. Even if we try to approach from the other side,
Oh, so it's not even getting past him. We gotta literally get in the middle of him. Why don't we just turn into one?
I've noticed that you only talk when you're trying to help smooth things over between Varamdra and the others. I'm sure you must have some ideas of your own.
I mean, I could just turn into a Kaholasaur.
Me? All right. When Varamdra decided to look for leads on the Kaholasaurs, I wanted to help. So I also looked up some information about the creatures. I discovered something very interesting. We thought that the Kaholasaurs relied on their hearing to track their prey, but they also possess a very keen sense of smell. But I'm not sure how useful that information is.
Oh, that was actually very useful, Miss Karia.
Okay, apparently it is Karia.
In that case,
No, it is
stay here
Karia.
and keep an
Oh my
eye on
god.
the luggage. Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I've got an idea.
What we're gonna do, we're gonna just freaking douse ourselves in salt water so we smell like freaking salt water and they ignore us? Oh, wait. Yo, was that actually right on point? Oh, I was close.
What's this? The key to making our way through the herd. If the Kaholasaurs have a keen sense of smell, then even if we try to sneak around and stay out of sight, they'll still notice us once we get close enough. But this plant can help us solve that problem, because its fragrance is very similar to the scent of a Kaholasaur. We can apply the plant's extract to our bodies and trick their sense of smell.
Smart.
So, we're gonna rub plant juice on ourselves?
I know that wasn't intended to sound lewd, but...
Don't worry, it's also good for your skin.
Bruh.
Oh, Paimon feels all wet and slimy.
Not.
But this actually does smell like a Kaholasaur.
Perfect. Okay, let's try to make our way through again.
All right, go.
Be sure to stay out of sight. What's that sound? Careful! Oh, it's just a young Kaholasaur. Don't worry, this little one doesn't pose any danger.
All right, let's keep going, though. Or, well, actually, that was looking our way. All right, it's not right now, though. Thank you, Matt. Woo!
How could there be so many here? We can't get through. Oh, I have an idea. Wait here.
Girl, what you gonna do? Oh, that was good. Come on, let's go. Ooh, shit.
Careful. Don't startle them.
And run. Woo! We did it, chat.
We must be getting close.
Look, they doing?
Maybe when things start to get boring, they gather together and talk about something fun? Too bad I can't understand.
This is where us transforming is gonna come in handy.
But Paimon thought guides from the people of the springs could understand Koholosaurs.
Sounds like someone has been trying to trick you.
True, they were definitely trying to scam us. Huh? Do you see that on the rock? It looks like some kind of drawing.
I've heard that there is a type of moss that changes color when it reacts to the biological signals released by Koholosaurs. But to trigger that sort of reaction, you'd need a huge number of Koholosaurs. That must be the clue!
Should we take a picture?
Oh, the flash might disturb them. Let me try to copy it down.
On what?
So we've passed the first stage of the journey now, right?
I see. Had we chosen to drive the Koholosaurs off, then we never would have found this lead. Seems there was a logical basis for everything you said after all.
Listen, as somebody who does like to think logically, not everything is logical.
He's just obsessed with his research. That's all.
At least this has shown that my judgment is correct. I've proven my trustworthiness. And so, there should be no need for us to argue next time.
Yes, I understand. And I suppose that'll help us avoid wasting time.
Yeah, because you're pretty good at that.
He knows how to lead our group.
She is a professional guide after all. I need to stop being so mean to that dude. I'm just not a big fan of a lot of the Sumeru scholars that have their heads up their asses.
Next, we'll need to use the lead we found to uncover our next destination. Now, what does this pattern represent?
Huh?
Hard to tell. Paimon certainly doesn't have any idea what it's trying to get at.
Aha! I got it. Though the lines are kind of rough, I can still see that they represent the boundaries between the water and the land at Jadeskirt Knoll. We can use this to fill in the hole on the map, and...
Then why do I need to look at it?
Destination.
Really? You got all that just from some rough lines?
Well, intuition is also a part of it. Maybe I've just seen too many maps as a guide, and now it's easier for me to pick up on patterns like that.
Maybe she's born with it.
Time is over. Let's get ready to move.
Maybe it's Maybelline. How far away is this? Oh, it's not that far. Alright, Ayaka, do your thing. Do your thing, little mama, do your thing. Do your thing, little mama, do your thing. And slide.
Okay, this is the place.
So, where do we go next?
I'm not completely sure yet. The map seems to indicate there's a mechanism here that crosses the water. But I still need to think about what these lines might be referring to.
I knew it! My theory was correct!
Sounds like he's got something to say again.
If you have any suggestions, then please feel free to share.
I believe the mechanism that the lines are indicating is a spirit way.
That is a possibility. But I don't remember anyone from the tribe setting up a spirit door around here.
According to my theory, it might not have been set up by humans. The dragons living in that land also used a similar device, long before the humans.
Is he actually going to be helpful?
Speaking of which, the spirit doors your tribe uses may have been built imitating the dragon ones.
Oh, I remember now. Uncle Lee did mention this possibility to me before.
After learning about the legend, I realized that it was connected to my research, and so I looked up a lot of related information. Even though I haven't found an exact route to the mysterious island, I'm fairly certain I've deduced the geographical features of the island's surrounding areas. Firstly,
good for you.
It's at an intersection between water and land. And secondly, there should be a high concentration of phlogiston. My research indicates that the spirit way was originally
My
a
research.
natural phenomenon caused by the flow of phlogiston. Therefore, the area must contain.
God, he's so pretentious. I'm surprised he didn't say ergo. Freaking Matrix Reloaded.
May have left behind some devices to control them.
Oh, amazing. Now it all makes sense.
Now everyone's contributing to the team.
You flatter me. If my theory is correct, we should already be very close to the mysterious island. Once you've unlocked the mechanism, we'll be able to derive the island's location.
I sure hope so we can get rid of you.
Then let's start searching for the dragon's spirit door.
Shut us up being mean to
That's
this
just a quick
dumbass.
and easy name. I won't be able to include it in my thesis.
Oh my god.
Humans used the device long before the humans. We should stick with a name that references no human concepts. Calling it a phlogiston node would be
Oh
much
my
more
god,
appropriate.
shut up.
Then let's start searching for the phlogiston node. Speaking of which, what does it look like exactly?
If I'm not mistaken, look that way.
Okay.
Whoa! It started glowing! This should be it, right?
Looks like we can activate it once we get close enough. The light does remind me of a spirit way. But according to the map, there should be 2 more phlogiston nodes. Let's keep searching, everyone.
By the power of Natland. Oh, well, thanks for telling me exactly where they are, game. Appreciate it. I apologize for anybody whose anxiety I just kicked up a little bit with that. Trust me, I did it to myself too.
Whirling snow.
Oh, hate it for them, they gotta die. Night night. Fire! Fuck you, bot! Good job, Siri bot. Cause when you're hot, you really shoot your shot. At a full alarm, y'all. Sorry about doing that thing, yeah. I hear no okay, I'll say I hear noises. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Transform! Wait.
Paimon sees it! Oh, but it's way up high. We'll need to find a way up there.
Well, I'm so glad that. No, we gonna hold on to that. Let's see. Woo! Ah! Oh, what the? All right, now, bots. We ain't about to do this shit today. Better calm the fuck down with that shit. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Yeah!
Illusion shattered.
Uh-huh. Did it!
We finally found all of them.
Great work, everyone.
At some
Okay,
point, there'll
but
be
first,
literally
we need
be
to
bot
figure out how
wars.
to control
It's
this.
damn near that way on Twitter, I'll tell you that. Whatever happened to less bots on Twitter, freaking muskrat?
But it doesn't seem as intuitive to me.
Is there something wrong?
See, look at this. After activating a normal spirit door, we could just go ahead and use it. But this one requires someone to stay and keep operating it here.
Leave Mrs. Scholar behind.
On the map, we need to activate the mechanism and switch between different phlogiston nodes to change the path of the spirit way. If we don't operate the nodes properly, then the people on the spirit way will come tumbling from the sky.
That's getting into other bots deleting it. So, yeah.
In theory, the process should be very safe, but only if the 3 phlogiston nodes are each being operated by someone.
Do you think you'd be able to operate it? I just tried, and it clearly requires more skill than a typical spirit door.
Though I've never tried before, I've read a lot of information and theoretically should be able to properly control it. Let me give it a try.
Yeah, please make yourself useful.
Huh? But in theory, this shouldn't happen.
If Varandra can't control it, then that also rules out me.
Okay, well, how about you?
After all the adventures she's been on, handling something like this should be easy peasy.
All right, then it'll be up to the Traveler to stay here and operate the phlogiston node. I'll go activate the mechanism. I'll let you know when we need to switch nodes. Just make sure you quickly head to the corresponding node, and we should make it safely.
Got it.
Wait, but handling it this way sounds even more dangerous, Mualani.
Don't worry. It looks like the spirit ways are all above the water. I'm pretty good at swimming, so I'm not afraid if I end up falling in.
But it's so high! And you'll be falling so fast! If we don't manage to reach a node in time, or if we make a mistake, there's a lot that can happen.
Do you still remember the promise we made before we left?
Yeah, because contrary to popular belief, if you fall into the water from a really high height,
Since you two are willing to trust me, then naturally, I'm willing to trust you.
Alrighty.
just leave it to us.
Please be careful.
When doing a Spirit Way challenge, you can jump to switch to adjacent tracks. When close to another track, jump while holding down the directional movement control to switch tracks. Alright, time to get on my Sonic. This is so sick. I love this shit.
Now switch to the spirit way on the right.
Got it. It's like Sonic freaking grinding.
Please activate the next node.
Paimon heard Mualani shouting just now. Let's go find the node we need.
Ah, shit. Fuck. Ah, yeah! Ugh. Yo, this is what I'm talking about. This is some cool gameplay right here. Way to go, Hoyo.
The path ends up ahead. Switch to the next spirit way.
Oh. Whew. Right here. Got it.
Army, we've taken care of the final node. Please be careful.
Surfing USA. Hey. What? Ah, that's so much fun. I'm sorry. I'll never get tired of that.
That was perfect.
You were amazing, Lulani. There were a couple of moments Paimon thought it was over.
I'm confident I could do it all over again. Wait, why are the phlogiston nodes no longer lit?
Oh no, you're right.
It appears the phlogiston nodes here need to automatically recharge. Once they're activated, they'll be unusable for some time.
In that case, no matter what happens next, we have to seize our chance. Otherwise, who knows how long we'll have to wait for another shot.
Right.
Do you hear that?
The weather's getting gloomy, and a bunch of whirlpools just appeared in the water.
Ah, shit.
Yes, we need to get to higher ground and take a look. Hey, look over there.
Whoa, there's a giant whirlpool over there.
Yep, and that's our next stop.
Huh? What do you mean?
We're about to go in the whirlpool.
The info I deciphered from the map points to only one possibility. To reach the mysterious island, we must enter that massive whirlpool.
No way.
I mean, it kind of checks out.
Forgive me for being frank, but as a guide of the people of the Springs, I'm sure you understand the danger of such a vortex even better than we do.
No shit, Sherlock.
Yes, I know. But whether it's the information deciphered from the map or the direction of the spirit wave that I observed in the air, everything points to the path ahead being hidden in that whirlpool.
And what if you're wrong?
Parandra.
I mean, you can stay behind and we'll just go.
Unfortunately, I'm very knowledgeable in this area.
All right, stay here then.
Waves must have affected the nearby bodies of water and lowered the water level. That's why the whirlpools appeared.
All right, we gone. See you
Some of the
later.
land that was once underwater will soon reappear at the surface and see the light of day again. Don't you think that sounds more like the definition of a mysterious island? So, our goal should be the shallow waters. If we enter that vortex, the undercurrents will drag us to the bottomless abyss.
He does seem to have a point.
I can't find any evidence to refute your claim for the moment, but I still trust my judgment.
Then it seems like it's time for our collaboration to come to an end.
Good luck.
Didn't we all agree to trust each other?
I have reached this conclusion based on my field of expertise, and I cannot deny it, even if you try to convince me otherwise. From now on, let us each choose our own way.
No, I refuse.
You?
Letting your clients separate themselves from the group in the middle of a journey will result in the worst luck possible. I will not agree to that.
Tell him, girl.
We can implement the plan I proposed at the very beginning. You're not my guide, and as such, you don't have to take responsibility for me.
Oh, but you can't do that once you've traveled together as a group. If you were to leave now, we'll all be hit with bad luck. It's now beyond both our control. How about this? You and Karia wait here. We'll go first and investigate the whirlpool. I know you like to explain everything with theories and logic, so let me build my case first, and then I'll come back to convince you.
I gotta be really careful how I say this. You know what? No, no.
Well,
Traveler, Paimon, let's get going.
I ain't even gonna go there. I ain't even gonna do it.
Whoa. The massive whirlpool is up ahead. Just the thought of going in there is making Paimon dizzy.
Do you also think that this is a reckless decision?
I think we got this.
Well...
It's okay. That's completely normal. Actually, I completely understand how Varamdra feels. This is just how it is to be a guide. The tribe's experiences passed down from generation to generation are what give us the ability to guide our guests through hardships. This gives us the power to decide which way we should go. But it also means that we must bear the consequences of our mistakes and judgment, which could be quite dire this time. Although I'm pretty convinced that all the leads we have collected are pointing us to the whirlpool, I still don't know what awaits us inside. If the scholars still choose to reject my plan, I won't have the confidence to ask them to only do as I say. The same goes for the two of you. You are the commissioners, so if you think this is too risky, then it's perfectly reasonable if you want to end the trip here.
Nah, we didn't come too far.
The good news is that I know the way back to the tribe very well.
Oh, that was cute. We've already made a promise to each other. We'll reach the island together.
Traveler.
That's right. You've trusted us before, Mualani. Now it's our turn to trust you. Besides, it's gonna take more than a whirlpool to scare the two of us.
Look who's talking, Paimon!
Back from the Night Kingdom. After an experience like that, what's so scary about being sucked into a whirlpool?
I mean, we did almost get stuck in hell.
Come on, bring it in again.
I love that.
All right. Let's investigate this whirlpool and see if we can gather any info to convince that scholar. Matters of luck aside, he definitely knows a lot about geography, and we'll need him on the team.
Debatable.
I know, it's just that we can't see much from here. I'll get closer to the water and have another look.
Wait a sec. Is it just Paimon, or does the whirlpool seem to be getting smaller?
You're right. Maybe it's just like the phlogiston nodes and can only be active for a certain amount of time.
In that case, we gotta go.
Hurry.
Let's go.
Miss Guide, we have a problem.
Karia? What are you doing here?
Let me guess, he ran off.
I tried to persuade him, but Varamdra insisted on verifying his theory first.
Dumbass!
The lion, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch. My goodness.
He said that the water to the south was about to be shallow enough to wade through. But after he took a few steps, the water suddenly began to surge and he was swept away.
Oh! Now you fucked up! Now you fucked up! Now you fucked up! You have fucked up now!
I'm not much of a swimmer, so I came to call for help.
Oh, why did this have to happen now? Can we still make it into the whirlpool?
No time to hesitate. I'll get in the water and rescue him. Just tell me which way he went, Karia.
Fucking dumbass.
Let's ride.
That way? He's been pulled away by the current.
I'm coming, you dumbass.
Not here either. The current is too fast. We found him.
Like, damn it, man. This can't be told nothing. Hard-headed.
Karia came and found us just in time.
Oh, there they are!
Varamdra,
A hard head makes for a soft behind.
thank you so much, Miss Guide.
wait for me?
Judging by the changes in the water's surface, the path to the mysterious island wouldn't be around for long. I didn't want to miss this opportunity.
And yo, dumbass almost died for it. Where's your hello, logic? Are you there?
It's just... I didn't expect my calculations to be wrong. It seems you were right.
Gee! A licensed tour guide at a nation that they grew up in was right? You don't say!
Right, who knows if we can make it back in time now? Huh? Well, the whirlpools have disappeared!
Good job, dumbass. Good job.
Seems we missed our chance.
Why would you give up on such an opportunity to come rescue me?
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
How can you say that? It's already bad enough that you had to be left behind. Do you think I'd let anyone in my group drown?
I'm really sorry.
Don't feel guilty, Karia. I think if I reactivate the nodes, that will cause the whirlpools to reappear. The only problem is that we still don't know exactly when we'll be able to do that. It's already getting late now, and we've been on the move for a whole day. As your guide, I suggest we make camp first and have a good meal. We can talk about the other stuff tomorrow.
Now that you mention it, Paimon is feeling a little hungry.
It's a miracle she hasn't mentioned food for so long.
Hey, Paimon's stomach can be very sensible. It won't interrupt while everyone's busy solving puzzles.
Uh-huh.
Plenty of tasty things to eat. Let's just find a suitable spot to make camp. I like that place right over there.
You gonna argue with her, Mr. Man? I'm sorry, he's getting on my fucking nerves, bro.
And the traveler helped set up the tent.
Go ahead. I'll take care of the fire. Oh, and here's a little camping tip. It's best to set the tent upwind from the campfire. What do you think? This is a specialty dish I learned to make that's perfect for camping.
It really hits the spot. You're a great cook, Mualani.
Karia helped out quite a bit, so she deserves some credit too.
You know who doesn't deserve any credit? Alright, I'm gonna stop.
No. I'm just happy I was able to...
Notice a certain yeah, I ain't gonna stop. Notice a certain somebody been real quiet. The fuck was that?
What was that sound? Oh, it's scary to camp out at night.
Don't worry. Remember the record player I bought? Let me go turn it on.
Oh, alright, now Hoyoverse, be careful with your camera angles. I ain't forgot about Mona.
Listen. Not bad, right?
Wow,
That
so it really
is not what...
works.
Okay.
Paimon thought you were just playing it for good luck.
My parents told me that most of the valuable experience from our ancestors is hidden in various customs. It's always better to trust our traditions.
Huh. Guess that makes sense.
In a sense, this trip to the mysterious island is also a custom left behind by the first chief of the tribe. I wonder what kind of experience he's trying to share with us.
What kind of person was he like?
Yeah, Paimon would like to know too.
Even though I've heard my parents tell stories since I was little, I actually don't know too much about him. It's said that he was the first person to make a map of Natlan, and even the first person to become friends with the Kaholasaurus.
That sounds pretty amazing.
Talking about setting the stage for a lot of things that came later.
There isn't a place in Natlan that he didn't visit. Even the most remote parts bear his footprints. Even now, no one has even come close to his reputation and status as a guide. His trip to the mysterious island is the most legendary of all his accomplishments. But oddly enough, after returning from the mysterious island, He laid aside his yearning for adventure and chose to settle down. That's how the tribe was founded.
Well, I mean, I guess once you manage to find a mysterious island, it's like, you know, what can you do for an encore?
A camping trip shouldn't be this stuffy and quiet. Everyone needs to help make it more lively. How about this?
Everyone except...
Before we rest for the night, let's have a bonfire party.
If we're going to go plunging into that whirlpool tomorrow, then wouldn't it be best to try to rest?
Oh my god.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Thank you, Sam.
Now's not the time to be a party pooper. You ought to agree to ideas from the one who rescued you today.
Oh, get him!
Yeah, she's right.
All right. So what do the rules stipulate for a bonfire party?
Hit him with the...
Rules? A bonfire doesn't have any rules. Everyone just needs to have a good time. How about this? I'll ask everyone a question, and then we'll take turns saying what's on our mind.
Okay, sounds fun enough.
So, for the first question, what's the purpose of a journey?
Oh, we were just talking about this.
Let's hear everyone's ideas, and maybe we can figure out what the first chief was thinking back when he made the trip.
Man, I would have a lot of fun being on a tour with her as a guide.
It'd definitely be about treasure and all kinds of delicious food. And most importantly, it's about making the trip together with your companions.
Good job, Paimon!
Couldn't agree more. Okay, next person. How about you, traveler?
The purpose of a journey.
You sure are taking your time thinking about it.
Where should I even start?
Oh, I get it. You must have passed through many nations before making it to Natlan, right?
5.
It's quite possible that your experience traveling is more than what I have as a guide. It's understandable that you can't explain it off the top of your head. Why don't I circle back to you later? You can tell me once you have a clear answer. Next, let's hear what Karya has to say.
Me? If you ask about my travels, well...
I say we should have asked the dude first, because he's going to be a party pooper, and then Karya could come in and kind of lift things back up.
That doesn't matter. This is a party around the bonfire, not some research seminar.
All right. If I had to say what the meaning of a journey is, I'd say it provides an opportunity for true companionship.
Good answer.
Before you reach the destination, you don't need to think about anything outside the trip itself. As long as you stick together with your companions, you won't have any trouble to worry about.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm on too!
Uh-huh. I hope that didn't sound too silly.
Nope, sounded right on the money.
Alright, now it's Varamdra's turn.
All right, if you insist.
Boy.
In my opinion, our goals and dreams in life are all in pursuit of what we call a so-called journey is but a path that leads to these results.
Bruh.
So, the greatest meaning of a journey lies in managing to find the right result.
Not sure I completely get what you mean.
There's nothing difficult to understand. It's the same as the decision of your first chief. He must have discovered enough valuable results after visiting the mysterious island to decide that he should end his journey.
Yo, what's up, Mythic Flower? Thank you for coming to the stream. Could we get a shout out for my wonderful, wonderful friend, Mythic Flower, who is a talented cosplayer, drag king, artist, and just a really knowledgeable person, but also has great vibes as well. And they are a really good IRL friend of mine. I trust them with my life, and they're one of my friends. And while they're awesome, they're also one that I know if somebody gives me problems, well, you know how a lot of people have that friend where it's like they're awesome, but if you piss them off, you might go missing. Yeah, that right there. That's one of them. But yeah, they also are a really talented streamer as well, IRL. Please check out their content. They last were playing Minecraft. They have done cosplay on stream, including the lovely Faye Valentine, and oh boy, y'all just don't even know. But yeah, please give them a follow if you haven't already. Welcome in, fam. What you making for dinner? Because I'm sitting here hungry. No, I'm just a crazy with purpose autistic. But you know what? That makes you all the more awesome, and I love you. Before coming here, what?
All that person had to do was sign his name on my achievements, and he was able to take all of the honors.
Oh, that's right. You are making sushi. We did talk about that when I was at work. I want it. I want it.
Do you understand now?
I love you more.
Without results, the journey is meaningless.
All right, look, I'm about had it with you, okay? You can, what did she say at the beginning of the trip? You can call her by her name. You trying to be all snarky, call her Miss Guide, acting like she don't know shit. I think she's made it very clear she knows more than you. Yo, dumbass, almost got drowned because you couldn't stay and wait and be patient. I'll make you some when you visit. Yay! Yay. I'm sorry, he's getting on my fucking nerves. I'm about had it with him. Like, woo!
I sympathize with your situation, but I'm afraid I can't agree with your take.
Tell him, girl.
I don't need your sympathy. As long as I can reach the mysterious island and find the correct results, my pain and struggles will become just another insignificant part of the process.
First of all, who you getting smart with? Again, let me remind you that yo dumbass was the one that decided to run off thinking like you know it all when you don't even live here, you didn't grow up here, and last time I checked, you are not an official tour guide. And then, oh, who had to come and save yo dumbass when you got swept away into the freaking water and almost drowned? Who was that? That's right, yo, Miss Guide. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself, motherfucker. Woo! Lord, have mercy.
What happened during the day already proved that my theories were wrong. So I'm willing to trust your judgment. I apologize for our previous argument.
Yet you're starting an... Oh my god. I love how he talks about how he is all about logic, but I'm like, you don't have logic.
I must make it to the mysterious island, and if I have to entrust my life to someone else to achieve that goal, then so be it.
I don't think I believe you, because we heard that earlier, and look what happened. I don't know if I believe you.
Was that actually supposed to be an apology? Because it sounded kind of awkward.
Facts!
Actually, there's a saying among the guides of the people of the Springs. If the goal of the journey was to reach the destination, then you should have never left the house to begin with.
Even Vulcans have arrogance. Now, I can't really speak much on this because I didn't really watch Star Trek at all growing up. But I feel like Vulcans could recognize their faults and apologize better than this guy. I'm sorry. A lot of the Sumeru scholars just really aggravate me, and this guy really reminds me of I'll hate him. So it's killing me. It's no, okay. Like I said, I don't know because I didn't really watch Star Trek, so I've got no idea. But I'm just sitting here like, my guy, you're from Sumeru. You know, you have done all this research and everything like that, but you didn't grow up in that land. You weren't, they can't, it was a huge downfall, damn. But like, you haven't trained to be a guide. You didn't grow up in this area. You don't know the ins and outs. So I'm like, you could do all this research, but like, you still need to chill out and realize at the end of the day, you're a tourist. This is somebody who lives here. I think you should listen to them at least a significant amount. Thanks for being a good sport. Yeah, I try to be. I do try to be. And I'll be the first one to admit whenever I'm talking about something that I'm like, I don't really know what I'm talking about. And when it comes to Star Trek, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Because
I'm out of my element.
every journey is your home.
Which is kind of like what we're talking about right here. It's like, you know, it's like, you know, he's somebody who ain't never watched Star Trek. And she grew up watching Star Trek. And he trying to argue with her, and it's like, I'm sorry, did you watch Star Trek growing up? No, so shut up. Did you watch Star Trek now? No, so shut up. Ugh.
It would be disrespectful of my duties as a guide if I were just taking tourists straight to where they wanted to go. It's my hope to also make everyone feel happy along the way to their destination. That is
Facts.
what I would truly call a journey. And that is my answer.
And as somebody who has gone on journey, going back to that excursion I talked about that I took when I was in Jamaica, it's like the dude, like we didn't even really have a clear goal. We just was like, hey, just take us on a good excursion. We didn't really have any goals. We didn't have any particular place we wanted to go. We was just kind of like, hey, where you think we need to go? We kind of left it up to him, and he took us to a lot of great spots that a lot of the excursions and tourists didn't get to go to, and we had an absolute blast. I think the only goal I had anyway, was I wanted some jerk chicken. That's all I wanted, and he managed to work that in there. It was great. I missed the last 6 seconds. Gotta love ads. I'm sorry. All good though. Ads make me laugh. I got you. No, we were just talking about how, you know, because we were talking about Vulcans and how, you know, their arrogance is kind of their downfall, and how I was being a good sport with the fact that I don't know what the hell I'm talking about when it comes to that, because I didn't really watch Star Trek. And then I was comparing that to how it's kind of like how this guy's trying to argue with her, but it's like, my dude, she's like a pro at this stuff. She grew up absorbing all this stuff. Like, so you need to chill and listen to her. It would be just like me trying to tell somebody who knows everything Star Trek something about Star Trek, and it's like, I don't know shit compared to them. Let me shut up and listen to what they got to say. But then she was saying that she truly calls a journey where you come together and feel good going along the way, not so much just going to a destination. And I was saying the last time I went on a really good journey like that was when I went on an excursion in Jamaica, and we didn't really have a clear goal. The only thing I really wanted at some point on the excursion was I wanted some jerk chicken, but like some actual jerk chicken. That was my only stipulation. Everything else, I was like, other than that, you got it, bro. You take us where you feel we need to go. And so we did. We didn't really have much of a goal. We didn't have much to aim. He worked in the jerk chicken, and we had an absolute blast. You know, so I'm really glad we didn't really have like a specific goal in mind. And like the only goal we did have was something that we can just kind of work in whenever we get to it, you know? So I agree with her a lot with that.
Just as you don't agree with me, I can't agree with your point of view either.
And you know what? Hey, you know what? I'll give you that. That's fair. Like, just because what she's saying makes sense doesn't mean you have to agree. You're entitled to your own opinion. However, I do think you should consider the fact that this is a trained tour guide who grew up here, and you're just a scholar who read a lot of stuff about this place, chilling in the oh my god, I'm getting tongue-tied. Academia at Sumeru. But hey, you do you. You are all about logic and results, and you can't think of it no other way. Hey, you do you. We are a little flexible over here, and that's coming from somebody who does have a very logical mindset. But anyway,
I'm not too worried about that. After all, another purpose of traveling is to help people understand each other better.
there's a high elf. Yeah.
Is that?
Oh my god. This guy is killing me, bruh. Oh my god. And again, I say I think logically a lot, but I'm also able to be a little flexible because I know logic isn't everything. And it's he's killing me. He's killing me. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say it. It really kind of aggravates me that I'm gonna go ahead and say it. But look at here, Mr. Man. Like, I think you could stand to listen to this lady who, you know, this is her job. Ooh, I'm sorry. Let me.
All right, that's it for this round. Since it's still early, how about we tell some horror stories?
And she's doing a good job. It's like, you know what? Ain't no point in getting into it with you. I'm gonna move on and keep things going smooth.
Huh? Oh, now Paimon's scared.
Lord, I bet during the whole horror story, is he going? There's a need for a balance between logic and emotion. Exactly.
Paimon slept so well. Oh, Milani and the others seem to be up already. Let's go see what they're up to.
I bet during the whole time of telling horror stories, he was like, well, actually, that is not possible because,
Milani!
Just in time. I was about to go look for you.
What the? You already caused the whirlpools to reappear again?
yeah, homegirl's on it.
We're in luck. The phlogiston nodes were recharged by dawn. I had Karya and Varamdra control the nodes this time, and we were able to quickly unlock the mechanism.
The guy had carrots and cucumber. No worries, no worries. We'll still be here for a little bit. And gasp, he was able to follow directions? Wow. Hold on, where my button at?
We were practicing all morning so they could get the hang of controlling them.
Oh, it seems after apologizing, you've already become trusted members of the team.
Get on, Paimon!
Is now really the time to be teasing us? Don't forget that the whirlpools won't last all day.
Oh no, don't get mad because you're getting called out for your bullshit. Just take it and go on with your day. I know, right, Mythic? It's like, it can learn. How about that?
He's right. We should really hurry over to the massive whirlpool again.
Even
I'm sorry, I love that smug look the Traveler was.
I want to double check. You all
I want emotes based off of the Traveler smug looks. I really do.
You bet.
Okay, then let's go.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Paimon accidentally swallowed some water. So scary. What is this place?
I love the fact that since I follow Paimon's VA, I can literally imagine the faces that they were making when they were doing that audio. I love it. Like, really, y'all, check out Karina. Like, they're really a treat. Like, bruh.
I can't believe it. There are subterranean caverns under the water.
Milani was right.
I ain't gonna pick at him no more. I'm gonna let it go for now.
Come with me.
Unless he does something stupid, I'm gonna let it go for now. That's pretty. Money, 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 money. Hey, no, I wanna, yeah.
According to the map, we need to head downward? Okay. Don't be afraid, everyone. Jump down with me.
You got it, Isaka.
Is that lava up ahead?
That reminds me. Okay. All right, Mythic, hear me out. Hear me out. And it's perfect too because because you got a lot of booba, but you know you're also used to hunkering those things down. So I'm sure you've watched Toradora, right? Taiga Isaka. Just saying.
It appears these caves were formed by volcanic activity.
I see. Then the spirit waves were affecting lava deep underground. Altering the lava's flow created temporary holes which allowed us to follow the water's current and enter this underground space. Yes, it can all be explained in theory now.
Are all scholars from Sumeru like this?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hard to say.
No, it's not.
But can there be an island in this kind of underground space?
It appears we haven't reached our destination yet. Let's keep going, everyone.
Get wrecked. Ooh, that was kind of dope. Yoo-hoo!
Heads up! These volcanic caves aren't very stable, so watch out for falling rocks.
Anyone else being reminded of Spy Kids 3 right now? That one scene.
What a maze! There's lava everywhere! Oh, which way are we supposed to go now?
Let's look around together and see what we can find.
Very well. It would indeed be useful to collect some environmental samples here.
I hope he keeps not being a jackass, because so far he's all right. Yeah, the lava surface. Yeah, exactly. That's all I could think of when I was doing it.
Fruit, which often grows around places with lava.
That movie was so bad.
Strange. This isn't ordinary spinel fruit. It's the same as the one on this talisman.
Isn't that the talisman your teacher gave you?
Yes. In which case, could Uncle New have been here before? But he clearly told me that he'd
In the
never
3D
made
version, the
this
lava
to
kind of
us.
looked greenish because of the red and blue 2D.
I'll be
Yeah,
sure to ask him about it
yeah.
once we get back.
Because I actually did see that movie in theaters when it first came out with the glasses. So yeah, it did, honestly.
There's so much lava, and it's getting pretty hot.
You know who else was hot?
The lava here doesn't look very stable. I'm afraid we can't stay here for long.
Let's ride. From here, the light seems to be getting brighter.
I wonder what happened if I touched the lava without.
A distant light.
I saw it as well along with the second movie. Now, second movie was lit.
That matches that on the map.
Oh, thanks for the hydrate. Uh-oh.
Miss
Hold
Anne,
on.
It seems Verandra has also discovered something.
I've got it! I've got it! Do you see that golden light in the distance? I'm positive that's the mysterious island. That's where we should go next.
Oh boy.
Really?
Oh boy.
I'm a scholar from the Academia Spontima Darshan. I specialize in ores and minerals.
Oh boy.
When I first heard about the legend of the mysterious island, I took note of its description. One exaggerated description I heard was that it's an entire island that shines like gold. What it was actually referring to was an extremely rare mineral.
Funny enough, I saw Spy Kids 2 first in theaters. Afterwards, we went to, I think, Target and both the VR bought the VHS Spy Kids 1. Hey.
Since the ore can't be moved in time, it begins to accumulate.
My parents can't be spies. They're not cool enough.
If I'm not mistaken, there'll be a large pool of lava up ahead, and the mysterious island will be floating on the lava. An entire island of vulcanite ore.
You know what? We're already talking about Spy Kids, so fuck it, I'm gonna say it. He is so full of shit-talking mushrooms.
So you mean we really found the mysterious island?
Rejoice! Even a small piece of that ore will be priceless.
Really? Then let's hurry!
Wait, Paimon. We should head back now.
And you know, I'm gonna bring up this whole logic and emotion conversation again, because there is a fighting game that I've been sitting on wanting to play for y'all for a long time, and I feel like the time has come, and the main villain is all about logic. That's all I'm gonna say. We are entering the Chaos Stream's age of heroes and villains. So we already playing one superhero property. Why not go ahead and kick in another? Maybe two more. Remember at the book fair at my elementary school, and I got the Spy Kids 2 PC game. There was a PC game. I think I knew there was a Game Boy Advance game. I didn't know there was a PC game.
What are you saying?
This shit's about to blow.
This map is covered with symbols and riddles, but there's one thing that's written clearly. When you see the golden light, then go the opposite way.
Oh no. You know he ain't gonna listen. You already know he ain't gonna listen. Oh, this dumb. Oh god, bruh.
What you just said may be correct, but that golden place isn't the island that my ancestors once visited.
Are you joking? You expect me to turn back now?
Hold up, wait.
Oh, hell no! But Mualani's judgment has always been right. If she says head back, then we should head back. We can't be fooled by the thought of treasure.
You thought I'm after treasure?
Oh, Mega Mission Zone. Okay. Let me guess, he was a villain this whole time. I've thought about that for a little bit.
Were stolen. I began a new area of research, and this ore is the core of my research.
You about to die.
As long as I can bring this ore back, my theories will be proven beyond any doubt, and I will be able to reclaim everything I have lost.
Oh, so you're just selfish.
This
Okay.
is the result that must be obtained. Otherwise, all those hardships along the way will be rendered completely meaningless. Don't you understand?
Ad breaking coming.
As we agreed before, please trust my judgment.
He ain't gonna do it.
Why? Are you wary of me? Now that we've confirmed that the legendary treasure really exists, you don't want outsiders to take it, do you?
But if it was... This girl has literally brought us down here and didn't have too much trouble doing it. If she really was trying to keep outsiders from getting it, she would have gotten a crew from that land and went down here and already got the damn treasure, you dumb fuck.
She's not that kind of person, Varamdra.
And that.
The result is right before my very eyes. I won't give up here.
You know, I don't bring up Christianity a lot, but there is a story in the Bible that relates to you with Sodom and Gomorrah, and that the Lot's wife that didn't want to leave and just refused to not turn back and look at her beloved city and turn into salt. Yo dumb ass about to turn into salt. This motherfucker really went in here like
Dragons!
Not good. We must stop him.
a stone's gonna fall and we can't save him.
Is it just Paimon or is the ground shaking?
Yep, sucks to be him. Gotta go. He about to get Cave of Wondered. Hashtag Aladdin.
What the? Where did these monsters come from?
These monsters. Looks like the lava here is becoming active again.
This guide, Varamdra,
He'll be trapped by the lava. We need to hurry and take care of these monsters.
Shit. I know we gotta be nice about it and everything, but you know, to be perfectly honest, if we can't get to them, you know, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Y'all know how I go.
Carving waves. Check this out. Best of luck. Faster.
The lava is rising.
Varamdra.
Rest in peace.
Traveler, Paimon, please take care of Karya. I'll be right back.
You're such a good person, Mulani.
Doing Mualani?
She gonna save his dumb ass.
On the lava for a short period of time, but it will be a lot spicier than surfing on water.
But that's way too risky.
Don't worry, Paimon. I know she can do it.
Okay then, we'll take care of things here.
All right. Let's get it. Woo! Woo!
The cave is becoming more and more unstable. I have to hurry. More falling rocks. Okay, what's this?
Dodge. I train with Piccolo. I know how to dodge. Huh. Woo! Woo!
Over there.
Woo!
Looks like I'm just in time.
Look at you dumbass.
I'm almost there.
And how you gonna go across that?
You can't get through the lava. You'll die if you try to make your way forward. Why don't you just give up?
Why don't I give up? Well, I might not be able to do it, but what about you?
Me?
You have the ability to move over the lava. If you try, maybe you can reach the island and earn the highest honor for a guide.
Oh boy.
That way, you'll have the results you need to prove yourself, and even Ko'olo won't be able to question
No worries,
your
Spirit.
abilities
It's all
anymore.
good. What you have for dinner?
I won't give up, but I'm asking why you'd give up such an opportunity.
The lava is rising. If I take this risk, then how will the others get back? Did you forget? I already gave you my answer.
Exactly. She ain't all about like what's the point of her going there to get this so-called honor if her whole group of tourists ends up dead? Like ooh, ah!
You
grab his ass and drag him out of here.
No.
Hey, look, if I'm about to say, I know she's strong. She said, fuck no, you coming with me, motherfucker.
I've brought him back. He's fortunate that he wasn't seriously hurt.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you so much, Miss Guide.
I'm about to write a detailed report as a honorary member of the Knights of Favonius and being tight with all the current living archons. I'm about to write a seriously worded report to the academia, and you about to lose your license over there. I fed with some clams, some crab. Ooh, that sounds so good.
You're welcome. It's getting dangerous here, so we need to find a way out.
No, I refuse. I can still stand. Let me go back.
Knock his ass out.
Seriously? How can you be so childish at a time like this?
Hit him with that, and then get him with a wrong button with a boom.
Barandra!
Yeah.
Whoa.
He need that. He need a few more.
I've always believed that you're the most talented person I've ever met. Even if your research was stolen and you didn't get any credit, I never doubted it.
Yeah, see, you going crazy trying to prove yourself and everything. You had your supporter right here that had your back, and you ain't had to prove nothing to. You don't deserve her as a friend or an assistant.
I believe that even if you won't obtain any results this time, you'll still succeed in your new research, because no one can take your talent away. So, I won't allow my dearest senior to die here because of his own stubbornness.
Dearest, oh man, she loves you. You don't deserve her. You don't deserve her. Man, get her to me. I'd appreciate her more to you. Woo.
Kari.
She's finally opening up.
Ooh,
And
Spirit.
It seems like she's just the person we need to talk some sense into him.
Mualani, the lava is almost here!
Let's bounce.
Don't panic. It seems like the trick that Uncle New taught me is finally going to be put to use.
Where did all these Kaholosaurs come from?
Get your impact. I don't know her. Oh my God. What's up, Azu?
No time to
How you living?
Get on.
Got it, got it!
Come on, let's go. Yeah, literally. He needs multiple. He's like that one dude in the boot to the head video where he's like, this is so predictable. I refuse a boot to the head. Duh! I knew it. She's like, God.
Everyone okay? Let's take a head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew, we're all here. We escaped danger and made it back alive. That's what I call good luck. I think our fortune can only get better from now on.
Take a picture of it. I can DM to you if you want to see. That is up to you. I'm already hungry though, so might as well.
Don't look so depressed. You'll scare our good luck away.
Actually, according to the map, we still have one more leg of the journey.
Oh? Then which way should we go? Wait, aren't we back where we started?
Come on, let's go to the statue.
Thank you for the posture check. Let me sit up straight.
So, what's the point of coming back here again?
Here, look! Some hidden words appeared on the statue after I touched it.
Oh.
Really? Let Paimon try.
Congratulations, guide from the future.
Re-render.
You have completed a challenge that even I found ambitious. And now, I finally have the chance to tell you my story. You may have heard legends describing me as the best guide in all of Natlan. But in the beginning, I was more like a treasure hunter. I chased results, facing countless dangers to prove myself. Time after time, I ventured where others didn't dare, never failing to bring back rare treasures. My fame was second to none. And yet, I never felt satisfied. So I found a new goal.
I'll never be
a challenge that
satisfied.
No one had ever achieved before. The legendary, mysterious island. Another chance to prove myself. Unfortunately, my friends who had traveled with me all this time had grown tired of my nonsense. Instead of praise, they now showered me with words of caution. Perhaps this journey was one that I had to complete alone. But luckily, they decided to once again put up with my antics. Just as before, they came up with ingenious ways to help me move forward. They never let me down, even when I had to place my life in their hands. And they always trusted my judgment, even when it took a lot of courage. In the
That's
end,
beautiful.
just as ever, we found the result we came for. But that golden glow was baiting me towards death. It was the glow of a rare ore, but it was also the warning sign of an impending eruption. Maybe if I pressed on and put my life on the line, I could get the result I wanted. And yet, there was a chance I'd lose something even more precious.
That's right.
But don't worry. In the end, I made the same choice as you. Everyone was disappointed that their illustrious guide had, for once, returned empty-handed. But seeing everyone survive, I felt satisfied for the first time in my life. Perhaps the treasure I had really been searching for had been right here with me, all along. So, I decided to end my long journey and find a safe place for my hard-earned treasure.
Hey!
This is the real mysterious island.
Well said. Well said.
The hidden inscriptions disappeared.
These must have been the words the first chief left for those that would come after him.
In that case, the mysterious island from the legend is actually where the people of the springs are living now.
I remember now that the elders once told me our tribe was originally founded on a small island. Later, the coastlines changed, allowing the island to become what it is today. The journey to the mysterious island starts exactly where it ends.
And just like him, we didn't return empty-handed.
Yeah. I think I understand the choice he made now.
The golden glow is an indicator of when the lava will periodically erupt. If that's the case...
You don't say.
The principle of vulcanite formation implies that it will only appear at the start of fierce lava activity. And the flowing lava will quickly swallow it and make it all disappear without a trace.
Like you almost did.
This means that there's zero possibility of ever bringing the ore back. Are the results I've been chasing all this time only an illusion that can be seen from far away?
Bromdra.
You stupid!
Our journey is not yet over. As we agreed, please come back to the people of the springs with me. Then we'll officially complete this journey.
Fine. I suppose that would also count as some kind of result.
Don't be so down. I have a feeling that the next answer I'm looking for will also be useful to you.
I don't think nothing will be useful to this.
There's something important we need to ask Mualani's teacher about.
I'm so glad this is almost over because I'm tired of him. I'm so tired of his bullshit. Take your ass back to Sumeru. He better be lucky I can't write that letter in game. I'll be like, see, no! You need to kick him out of the academia. He ain't gonna be nothing but trouble for y'all. This having probably all about greater Lord Ruka Devada. He never got on board with Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Uncle New, we're back!
Mualani, it's good to see you again. I always knew you'd return safe and sound.
Uncle, I've completed the journey to the mysterious island. I'm here to return the talisman.
But you still have a question you wish to ask me, right?
I mean, it is a hop, a skip, and a jump away to Sumeru.
You've been there
Yeah.
before, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
If that's the case, then you've gone on the same journey. But why didn't you tell anyone?
It's something you gotta find out for yourself.
I made a choice.
A choice?
Did you notice that the hidden inscriptions on the stone tablet disappeared as soon as you finished reading them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you're right.
There's a special paint on the statue that would change color when it comes into contact with volcanic dust.
Mm-hmm.
Those who have been to that underground space will be contaminated by the dust and be able to see the hidden message. But once the dust starts to wear off, the hidden inscription will disappear again.
Mm-hmm.
This is the choice that the first chief left to us. If you choose to boast about your deeds, you will receive the highest honor.
Mm-hmm.
The legend of the mysterious island would be destroyed as well. If you choose to remain silent, then the mysterious island will remain a legend and continue to attract the next generation of guides to rise to the challenge. In the end, my companions and I all chose the latter.
Oh.
Yeah, the real honor is being the one in the know. Yes. And letting it continue. And I love the fact that he's saying, you know, new guys will rise up to the challenge. And it just encourages. Oh my God, that's fucking awesome, bro.
But not being able to tell anyone after accomplishing such a feat. People like Ko'olo will still look down on you. Are you really okay with that?
It's not about all the fame, homie.
But have you noticed that Ko'olo, who claims to have been to the island, hasn't actually completed the trip?
Exactly. He gotta boast and be all uppity about it because he knows he's a full of shit. And he ain't been. He ain't nothing but shit talking mushrooms.
What?
That's why everybody else is quiet about it whenever he's talking all that shit. Because they already know he's full of shit.
Right. Paimon remembers that Ko'olo said that he went to the mysterious island alone. But there's no way he could have been able to use the spirit ways.
Boom. And what's that, everybody? What's that, chat? Say it with me now. Logic. Very good.
He deliberately recommended the client to find Mualani, probably because he thought she wouldn't be able to reach the mysterious island. That way, Mualani wouldn't be able to expose him. As guides, we are not adventurers, let alone treasure hunters. The greatest responsibility of a guide is to take the client to their destination safely. But in the process, we also gain much skill and experience at overcoming danger. This allows us to go to places that no one else can reach, and even find treasures that no one else can find. Many guides gradually lose sight of their true beliefs and intentions in the process, and end up becoming like Kolo. They end up becoming more like thieves.
Very good,
who
Spirit.
rush to the other side of the lava lake, regardless of the consequences, rather than good guides who would turn around and save their friends. This is why the first chief left behind the legend and the map. To lure younger generations into taking up the challenge, thereby teaching them everything he had learned. Aside from me, many other tribe members have also traveled to the mysterious island. And just like me, they understood the first chief's intentions. So they've also made pacts with their companions, choosing to give up the results that would prove themselves and give the younger generation the chance to continue the challenge.
You've all given up on the results.
Sir, I've given up on merely one result. I haven't given up on everything. Given her talent and qualifications, Mualani was well within her rights to choose the top-ranked guide Koholo as her teacher, but she chose me. I believe I was able to cultivate such an outstanding student and witness her completion of the legendary challenge precisely because I didn't become someone like Koholo.
Facts.
If instead of looking at one single journey, we look at my entire career as a guide, I'd say I have not returned empty-handed. What about you?
Man! This is good story writing. Hoyoverse, I mean, y'all been already kind of getting better with the story writing ever since really Inazuma, but definitely Fontaine is where I really kicked it up a notch. Keep this shit going. This is good. This is so good. Like, you know, even though, yeah, I could say it drags on, but it's like, I don't care because this is good storytelling. I'm engaged. I'm immersed. Like, I'm actually here. And honestly, I gotta give them credit that they did a good job writing this dumbass, because they wrote him to be someone, they wrote him to be someone that would get on your nerves, so that way you are really into the story. So when these lessons come up, you're like, yeah, this is good. I'm gonna hit it one more time.
Karia, I've come up with a new research topic. Would you like to continue working as my assistant?
You're the same as always, Varamdra. You always have to find evidence before coming to a conclusion. In any case, I can't give you an answer right now.
Karia!
Because you haven't prepared the proposal yet. Shouldn't you finish that first before recruiting assistants? How could you forget?
Yes, of course. I'll certainly prepare all the necessary details.
But I've always found your proposals fascinating, so I'm sure I won't be able to turn you down this time either.
Ooh, yes, give him that look, Travis. Give him that, yeah, give him that look. I need emotes off of those looks. I need it.
I've come up with a very general theory. I can use the ideas from the chief's speech to express it. Perhaps the treasure I'm seeking has been by my side the entire time. No. To be more precise, it's been with me even before I set out on this journey.
I understand, Varamdra.
This is going right for my hopeless romantic heart. It's like, first of all, this guy actually finally learned something. but also like he's recognizing. There goes my heart. There goes my heart. Oh.
It appears this guest has also found his answer.
It seems he's finally put two and two together.
There's nothing to worry about. It's just like Karia said. I can start some new research and reclaim everything I've lost.
But it seems he's still as stubborn as before.
Yeah.
Now, it's your turn to make the choice, Mualani.
But, Uncle Nu, I'm sure anyone who can complete the journey to the island would make the same choice, right?
Very good. Then there's nothing more I can teach you. Here, take this talisman again. You can pass it on to your student in the future.
Oh, she has ascended.
Looks like it's also our time to say goodbye. You've taken great care of us throughout our journey. As thanks, I'm also willing to keep the journey a secret.
Oh my God, he really has turned around.
Next time you come to visit the people of the Springs, you know where to find friends for help.
Friends? I suppose we are theoretically friends now, yes. When I publish my next paper, I'll be sure to add you to my list of acknowledgements.
Well, that's one way to thank someone.
Then
It's
Veronica
something.
and I will be taking our leave. I truly hope we'll get to see you all again someday.
I guess I'd be okay with seeing y'all pop up again in another story arc. I guess. Oh, here we go.
You're back already. So, as news student, did you manage to find the mysterious island?
What are you doing here all of a sudden?
He must be nervous. He wants to know if she made it. I'm gonna say he must be nervous.
Well, I found something even more precious than the island. 2 friends that I can trust with my life.
I love that answer because she's not necessarily saying she didn't find a mysterious island, but she's more concerned about the better things she found along the way. I love it.
You... Seems you really learned a lot from New about how to make yourself feel better. I knew it. How could anyone ever reach the island with so many hindrances?
It does suck a little bit that we can't call him out on his bullshit, because to call him out on his bullshit would kind of destroy the legend, but... We just gotta let him have it, but it's okay.
Huh? What? Why are you all looking at me like that? The elders of the tribe also gave me that same look. What's that supposed to mean?
That you're full of shiitake mushrooms.
New! I've already proven that I'm stronger than you. I've been to even more dangerous places and found far more precious treasures. I've even been to the mysterious island. Why do you still look at me as if my words don't bother you at all?
Koholo, even if you had never been to the island, no one would deny your abilities. But as for what we would deny about you, only you can find the answer to that.
Me?
Yep, walk away. That's right.
So now, our trip to the mysterious island is officially finished, right?
It's time to say goodbye.
Yeah, but I have one more place I want to show you. Come with me.
Oh yeah, we gotta take a photo after this. Hell yeah, we do. After everything we've been through, we gotta get a picture to commemorate this.
My apologies.
Just make sure I don't run out of stamina. I don't want to drown again.
This is the place. From what I've heard, if we take a group photo here, it'll bring us good luck. I'm sure of it.
What made you think of taking a group photo?
Well, we completed our trip to the mysterious island together, so of course we need a memento to keep.
Hell yeah.
You've earned the greatest honor for a guide. Yet, you can only walk away with a photo of your friends. You're pretty amazing, Mualani. You really sacrificed a lot for your tribe.
Would you call it a sacrifice? I don't really think so. Actually, after hearing Uncle New's answer, I have this vague feeling that After all that we've been through together, the results don't matter anymore. Oh, it's kind of hard to explain. I don't know if you get me or not.
No, I get it.
I'm sorry. Hi. She spoke.
Traveler.
So that's your answer, huh? To the meaning of a journey?
It's the answer I knew from the very beginning.
It's a good one. Then let's make this group photo yet another part of your journey.
Yep, Paimon's ready.
3, 2, 1. Kaholasaur!
I wanted that photo. All right. That'll do it, folks. So
I wonder when the next journey will begin.
good question. Yeah, it really is. It really is. Oh, hello. Well, I actually didn't expect that. But hey, I'm not complaining. But yeah, but like, you know, you witness some real shit whenever that does happen. Oh yeah, that's right. The reason why I even got to that was because I started doing the tribe reputation stuff. You think it saved the picture? Whoop! Reputation level 1! Now we can do the bounties and everything. Let's go. Alright, well, let's see. Maybe it did save it. No! I didn't use... Oh, God. Ah! Well, I failed. Wait. Ah! It did! Ah! I wish I could get it bigger, but, you know. That's still cool. Now, I've never done that before. Normally, I always use that stuff. Damn, man. Alright, well, I had intended to do a lot of battle stuff, but we're kind of running out of time. So... Ooh, excuse me. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it. I think that was a good spot to go ahead and end on. Well, actually, no. I lied. There's one more thing we can do. I don't know if I can really do it the way I want to do it, but we're going to see. Let's see. Like, I know normally I don't do the weapons, but I mean, I got a while before I got to worry about pulling for another character. Yeah, you hate to see it, but okay. So I know I at least need to do one more because then I'll be at 50. Okay. So I'm gonna at least just do one. At least just do one. We'll see. Damn. So that's enough for, like, I think no, that's enough for 2 more wishes, and that's 3. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. And it sucks too because I really kind of want to get that sword and give it to Jean, so then I can give the other sword. But if I don't get it, it's fine. It's not a big deal or anything of that nature. So, but it was still worth it to try. But who knows? Maybe I'll get some more primos before. My bad, Paimon. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Like I said, it's not a pressing matter. And who knows, maybe I've built up some good pity for another weapon that I want. I don't know, who's to say? So, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it here, cause I'm tired, I'm hungry, and it's getting late. But thank y'all so much for going on this wonderful journey with me. I had an absolute blast. And hey, you know what? All the other things that I wanted to do, well, now we can do it on Sunday, because I am going to do another Genshin stream on Sunday. I think it'll probably be probably the second to, if not the last Genshin stream I do. I'm about to call myself. All right, well, perfect. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll be the last one for the stream event before we'll go ahead and take a break from Genshin until the next update. So that'll give us a lot to do. So we're gonna be working on doing domains. We're gonna try to do Imaginarium Theater again. We're gonna try to do some bosses to start leveling up for Mualani and Kachina. A lot to do that day, so it's gonna be great. So definitely make sure you don't miss it if you're able to be there. I would greatly appreciate it if you're able to. That's gonna be Sunday at, I wanna say I said 6:30. But of course, don't quote me on that until I actually see my screen. Anyway, let's go ahead and see who all is streaming tonight so we can go show the love to someone with a raid. Let's see. I am thinking, there's Digimon and there's Fields of Mystria. That's getting really popular right now. That's a really cozy game as well. What do y'all think? I'm leaning towards Fields of Mystria. Because good relaxing vibes for those who are going to be able to stick around. Back to my full power mod powers by then. Yeah, soon. You're almost there. I believe in you. Yeah, I'm thinking, why don't we do Fields for some more chillness? What do y'all think? No, you know what? I take that back. No, we're gonna do Digimon. We're gonna do Digimon because I want y'all to hear the wonderful voice acting abilities of a good friend to our community. Fields sounds good? Okay, maybe, no, never mind. We'll do Fields. So in that case, and that's actually good because I don't think I've rated this person in a very long time. So that actually kind of works out. So we are going to raid our wonderful Cozy Babbitt playing Fields of Mystria. She is a member of the Something Stupid team, which is now an official stream team thanks to our wonderful friend Maple Chicken. And so yeah, come stick around for the raid and support our homie over there. And I will see y'all on the next stream. And as we're gonna put down there, the first raid message is if you are not subscribed to me. The second raid message is if you are subscribed to me. Do consider subscribing because you do help out the channel, you help me out, you get wonderful emails courtesy of my friends Shuki Vanilla and Tiger Nezumi, and of course you don't have to worry about ads. Right now it is September, so you do get some extra discounts with getting that 25% off, I believe it is right now. However, if you do subscribe that way, please make sure you do it through the Twitch regular desktop site. Do not use the mobile site, do not use the mobile app because they will charge you more. Mobile Twitch is a ripoff, as we have said several times. Spirit said several times. And if you are going to spend money, I would rather you be able to save some money where you can, for sure. Wait a minute. Oh, you know what? I think they're actually about to raid somebody. Because they just put raid down. Oh, never mind. We're not gonna do that because they're about to raid somebody. So I'm glad I took a second to see that. Yep, they're definitely about to do it now. Yep, nope. All right, so we're gonna go back to the idea of watching some voice acting from our homie Crypta Agate, who is playing Digimon World Redigitize Decode. and they're really talented voice actors. So yeah, please check out their work. Please stick around for the raid. They're really cool, really fun. I would love to work with them on something with voice acting one day. So yeah, stick around for that raid. All right, but yeah, going back to the sub thing, you get a discount right now. It is September, but yeah, make sure you're doing it through the Twitch desktop site. Save that money and save even more now because it's September. And also you can do it through Amazon Prime. You get a free sub every month of Amazon Prime. And I would be happy to give your free Prime sub a good home every month. So do consider all of that. But at the end of the day, I love you all. Chaos Team keeps going strong. Remember the name, because where there's light, there's Shadow Terios. Chaos is power, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye! For those of you who are new to the channel, we always end with a good-hearted chaos control in honor of my teacher, Shadow the Hedgehog, and to teleport to the next stream. Catch you next time. Take care! Chaos Control!